just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. TWT is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. TWT, we in a spot. LDBC strong.
Yeah, go ahead.
Had to change my answering machine. Now that I'm alone, cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know it makes no sense for you to walk out the door, but it's the only way I hear voice anymore.
Tell him, Squid G.
It's ridiculous, it's been months. For some reason I just can't get over us. But I'm stronger than oh, enough is enough. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so tired of being blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs unwaited. So
Al Green.
Okay.
I'm so in love with you. Oh, whatever you want to do.
I'm talking about Tony.
It's alright with me. Cause you make
You're living crazy, that's the only way to go tonight. Baby, don't let something do what you want. Finding line, do what you wanna do. This ain't no running mine. It's against the Carol line.
Telling y'all, I'm telling you. Blowing up, man. The inbox is filling up, man. It's filling up. Y'all better get with me. Better get with these. Get with me, man. Get these singing lessons, man. Come get your vocals right, man. I could get you vocalized. You know what I'm saying? I can get you right. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building. Much love to everybody. Y'all know I always try to add a little humor to the stream, just to start the day off, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch the like button as y'all come in. And we back again with another dope conversation, man. Y'all know the slogan. We ain't here to break the news. We're here to have a conversation, family. So we're going to have us a good one. We'll have us another good conversation as always. DP Rocker, my brody. What's good with it, DP? How you feeling, bro? My bro, what's going on, Sean? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through. Stormy B, man, the sensei. Salute, OG. How you feeling? Great cook yesterday, brother. I appreciate it, man. I'm on it. you know, I'm on the job. I try to be responsible with the voice, you know. Try to make sure we have good conversations when y'all get here. Y'all know I add a little bit of humor, but you know we gonna cook. Y'all know it, man. You know it. Squid is that guy, man. Zoomverse, what's good with it, my bro? Fate, what's going on with it, bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate y'all, bros, pulling. Singing lessons, y'all. D-Man, my brother, what's going on with it, D-Man? How do I get hooked up? I got you. You know what I'm saying? Say no more. Just hit me in the DM. We gonna get you set up. You know what I'm saying, Queen? We gonna get you right. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody, though. How y'all feeling, man? My new style of edits I did recently. Hey, man, listen. I'm always going to encourage and influence. And when I see somebody doing something dope, I'm going to definitely tell you. I'm just different. If you notice, I engage way more than the average person. Like when people comment, especially on videos and stuff, y'all ever just take if you ever go to a video, you see comments, and it's from me, just peep how I engage with everybody. So, you know, my comments be heartfelt. Like I see the work that you putting in over there, Faye. I would definitely say keep doing it and keep pumping them edits out, right? And you can never post too much. Just know that you can never post too much. You know what I mean? We don't post enough, to be honest with you. So keep doing what you're doing, bro. It's dope. I'm supporting it. I'm supporting anybody that got whatever y'all got going on. I'm supporting it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep on grinding, man. But how y'all feeling, man? Hopefully everybody feeling good. Good Tuesday to the fan, man. I know my bro 5 was on, but, you know, I'm trying to stay locked in and consistent on this 4 o'clock schedule. So y'all could expect to see me in this slot, you know, from here on out. That's where I'm trying to stay at. If I happen to come on earlier than 4 o'clock, then it's a bonus. Just consider it extra work. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we going to do that. You know what I mean? I try to schedule my live around, you know, my kids and their schedule. So I think 4 o'clock is a solid time frame for me. I think it works for me, and I can get stuff done and still be here to cook with y'all. And I don't think, you know, I think 4 o'clock is a good time, man. So we going to stay right up in that slot, and we going to build from here, y'all. So just expect to see me in this slot. So if y'all, even if y'all ain't getting notifications, because you know how YouTube do, just know to look for me at 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the East Coast. So, you know. Ghost, what's good with it? Ghost, how you feeling? But, man, I seen a few things that, you know, was worth talking about. And, you know, we all seen TSZYU, you know, stop Tony Harrison this past Saturday. And, you know, it was a good win. It was a solid win for him, you know. I definitely tipped my hat to him. He did a lot better than I expected. You know what I appreciated the most, I think, from TSZYU's performance is the poise and the patience that he showed. I think that was very you know, pivotal in that fight. I think it was key. You know what I'm saying? The way he approached the fight and being very poised, taking his time and you know, just slowly breaking his guy down over as the rounds progress. But you know, my biggest critique of TSZYU right off the bat is just his lack of a jab, his lack of the use of the jab. You get what I'm saying? I think he'd be a lot more efficient than what he already is if he was to stay behind the jab. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to just be a guy coming forward, you know, swinging power shots, and that's essentially what he was doing against Tony Harrison. He wasn't jabbing as often as I would like to see him do, even though he still had success and got the job done. You know, that's not going to work, in my honest opinion, against JERMELL CHARLO. You get what I'm saying? Now I asked the question, you know, is this a 50-50 fight? And again, we going kind of revisiting this to a certain degree because I'm from what I'm seeing a lot of different things being said. Like I said, I think TSZYU made a lot more than just me, a lot more people outside of myself a believer the way he handled business. Now I get that he wasn't in there with the best version of Tony Harrison, but again, that's not his fault, right? He only did what he was supposed to do, go in there and take care of business. And that's exactly what he did, you know. And I feel like that's why, you know, Tony Harrison was so humble in defeat. You get what I'm saying? He just gave him his credit. Hey, man, a better man won tonight. And I like to hear that because it's an honest truth. You ain't about to go to no excuses. You're not about to say I got old. You're not about to say I ain't have no legs. You don't need to do none of that. At the end, just get a man his credit, accept your loss, and credit him for his win, and you keep it moving. That's how you take that. That's how you deal with it. And that's exactly how he dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? Charlo Castano isn't 50-50. I need Charlo versus Adames. I don't care about MUNGUIA fight. Fight your mandatory. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, man. Charlo and Zoo, we're going to talk about it. I'm talking about JERMELL Charlo. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about male Charlo because that's the fight that seems like it's coming up next. And it's a fight that a lot of people, you know, are prisoners of the moment. They right off the bat, you know, talking about JERMELL. You know, I had somebody come in here and say JERMELL was going to duck him and he was going to run up to 160 and all this garbage and nonsense. And as it stands, that man ain't going nowhere. He got titles to defend. You know what I'm saying? He just got them in a sense. You get what I'm saying? He ain't going nowhere just yet. So anybody that's banking on Mel Charlo to try to avoid TSZYU because he beat Tony Harrison when JERMELL Charlo did it first, you get what I'm saying? You sadly mistaken. You just don't know the guy that you watching in JERMELL. He ain't ducking no type of smoke. You know what I mean? Right, Ghost. That experience might hurt him. Right? The lack of experience might hurt him. Undercard boxing, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Put Charlo TSZYU on pay-per-view based on his performance. Nice. I ain't mad at that. Salute to my baby girl, the queen. Lady Do, how you feeling? Hello in there. What's going on with the chat? Hey, Just with your handsome self. Hey, how you doing, baby girl? Salute to the fam. Y'all punch the like button as we get started with this cook. But yeah, man. I wouldn't be mad at that. I listen. The weird thing about this situation is, you know, a lot of people were feeling like, even Tony himself included, feeling like, you know, he kind of cut the line essentially to get a shot at Undisputed, saying like he really didn't earn it. He really didn't go through none of the who's of the division to get a shot at all the titles. And I think he himself is more at peace with TSZYU getting the opportunity, at least now that he's beaten him to get the opportunity. Seems as if, you know, that fight kind of earned him, at least to some degree, a shot at Charlo. You get what I'm saying? To some degree, you could at least say, hey, man, this is the guy that beat the guy, right? So at least you did it. You did it in, you know, convincing fashion. Although that wasn't the same guy that Charlo fought, that TSZYU can't do nothing about that. All he could do is take care of his business when he was in the ring, and that's exactly what he did. And, you know, something else I wanted to bring up, too. I wanted to, you know, chop up a little bit. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, Undercard. Appreciate you, bro. Much appreciation. The version of Harrison that fought Charlo would have been a different fight for Zoo. Absolutely, bro. 100%. And you kind of lead me right into what I was getting at. Now, how long ago? Let's pull this up, man. We gonna cook y'all punch that like button. We gonna pull this up. Man. It's the reason why I revisited this. Tony Harrison has some interesting things to say in this article that I was reading. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, man. Let's see. Wow. Damn. Now, if you think about it, y'all, let's pull this up, man. Because look, he feels as though Tony Harrison said he wished he could have fought. He could have fought TSZYU 4 years ago, y'all. 4 years ago. You know who he fought 4 years ago. You know how much better he was 4 years ago. Much more elusive. His legs, the feet were way better. He even looked like he had a little more pop on the punches. You get what I'm saying? You know who he fought 4 years ago? That was Mel Charlo. So I kind of level with him there. I know you can't rewind and, you know, turn back the hands of time, but I think he just make a solid point. He accepted the defeat, but he wishes that, you know, TSZYU is a guy that he could have gotten there 4 years ago with. And I think that's around the time he started coming up out of his prime. Those Charlo fights, you get what I'm saying? That first one, he was in it. He won. You know, the second one he got stopped, and I think from there it was like a snowball effect. It started getting bad for him. You know what I mean? Started slow in terms of him where he was at physically. You get what I'm saying? When Tony did to get his position, man. Tim did more than Tony did to get his position. It's a weak weight. I don't think 54 is weak at all. And I don't think Tim did more than Tony to get his position because he ain't beat CHARLO. You get what I'm saying? He beat CHARLO. And Tony been around a lot longer too. So I don't know. But I don't think 54 is weak at all. Feed your girl and that baby. You already know, Queen. You already know. Been pointing fingers, his resume prior to the thing. It ain't that it gotta be special, but it still was better than his. That's the point he was making. You know what I'm saying? Tony did pull the age card. I would agree. Yeah, he just said it. Barbara D, much appreciation, Queen, coming right in, putting that color in the chat. Much love and much appreciation to you, Queen. How you feeling today? Afternoon to you, just doing the chat, stopping by for some boxing conversation. We appreciate you over here. The Just Do family appreciate you. And yeah, let me share this with y'all while y'all here. Y'all smash that like button and let me get a Queen Barbara D, her Just Do.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your Just Do.
Appreciate you, Queen. Much appreciation. Asante, what's good, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. I think what was interesting, 4 years ago, like I said, he fought CHARLO around that time for the first time. That was 2018 was the first time he fought CHARLO. So I just feel like, he got a point. And again, you can't turn back the hands of time, right? I understand that, but I just think he was a much better fighter 4 years ago. And I think it would have been a totally different outcome if he would have been that version of himself, at least what he was 4 years ago. Salute to Asante. Appreciate you pulling up. Like facts, as I think you get up there in age, fate is very key and important for you to remain active. And as well as staying active, you have to live that fighter's lifestyle or it will tell on you. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be a student of the game. Got to, man. You gotta stay active. You gotta live that lifestyle inside and out, man. Was overjoyed when the decision was made. Right. I feel you. Asante. He was ecstatic, bro. Rip Jones, salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up as always. And Jones, what's good with the fam? That was a restarted statement. 54 full of sharks. Yeah, man. I think it is too. I think it is. You're good. I love to hear that. I'm glad you're doing well, Queen. And I appreciate your support. Rip Jones coming right in with the support, following up after the Queen. Much appreciation, family. And to the family, because I got to share this with y'all, man. The Just Do family, y'all are the family. Me and the missus had our doctor appointment today, and we found out what we having. And I have to say, whether it was either way, as long as our baby was healthy, I would have been good. But man, we having a boy. I called it. Your boy just having a boy, and I'm soup. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. The baby is healthy. He already got doing some things like me already, man. I'm you talk about happy. I ain't been that nervous in a long time, y'all. My hands were sweating and everything, man. Salute to the family in the building. Salute to my bro Rip Jones showing that love as always.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your Just Do.
So we are having a boy, y'all, and I'm soup. I'm gassed. I'm ecstatic. I ain't been this happy about something in a while, man. Salute to my bro, Rip Jones. Much love, bro. So salute to everybody. Right, Ghost. Right. And again, man, boxing, it took a mental toll on him as well as, you know what I mean? And him drinking and sitting on the couch and not living that fighter's lifestyle. It caught up to him. Happy and healthy, man. I'm ecstatic, y'all. I'm very excited. I'm happy. I'm just going to continue to spread these good vibes, this good energy, and we're going to keep having these great boxing conversations, man. That's my energy all week, all month, all year. Is positivity. We building, we getting to the next level together, and that's what we doing over here, man. So, when stuff like that happen, I got to share it with the family, man. Appreciate you, Asante, man. That's your boy is happy. And I called it the whole time. Something just told me it was a boy. I just felt it. You know what I mean? Had a little dream and everything. So I just feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy today, man. Salute to my bro, Ghost and Undercard Boxing. Much love to y'all bros, man. Salute to Rip Jones. Stormy B, man. I'm happy, man. Appreciate you, Barbara D. Appreciate you, man. We are happy. Congrats to the dudes, right? Appreciate all y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all because we are the fam over here. So that's something that I wanted to find out about. And you know, I'm hands-on. So when she got doctor's appointments, I'm all with it. I'm all with going because I be wanting to know what's going on. So everything is on the up and up. Got a healthy baby on the way. You know what I mean? And we gonna keep pushing, man. Just got an extra reason for me to keep continuing to grind and stay positive, man, and be the best version of myself. And y'all gonna see me attempt to do that while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get the best version of Just Do possible. Appreciate you, Miss Joette. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, Queen. Much appreciated. I'm overjoyed, man. I swear I am. I am. The kids are happy. You know what I mean? 3 is a perfect number for me, and having 2 boys is ideal. So, you know, they're gonna, you know, I got my baby girl. She's the oldest. She's 13. Then I got my son. He's 5. And we got one more coming. I think I'm done. Just Do is done. We gonna keep building, y'all. But much love to all y'all. I am happy. I wanted to share that with y'all. And this is a blessing for me, man. Blessing. So I wanted to share my blessing with the fam, and the fact that I just wasn't wrong. I felt buoyed the entire time. Not that nothing was wrong with having another daughter, nothing at all. But I just felt the buoy, and I was right. I was right. So man, I appreciate everybody in the building, man. We gonna keep talking. We gonna keep building, man. Great New Year, Santiago. I'm feeling great, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm hands-on because I mean she'll tell you herself she's a happy you know, pregnant person. You know what I'm saying? Because we work together well. So, and again, man, you know, chasing this passion that I got of mine on YouTube with this boxing, and y'all showing up, allowing me to do that is also a blessing. So that's why I try to stay as consistent as possible. Like, we gonna get there. I don't worry about no numbers, no views. I don't worry about that. I just put the work in, and I know as long as I make sure it's quality work, the numbers, the views, all that stuff will take care of itself. I know it will. So, you know, we here to stay grinding and stay on top of things. But much love to y'all. Just wanted to share that with y'all. But we're gonna get back to this good old boxing. So yeah, man, I leveled with Tony Harrison, and I know that was just an honest thought. You know, he gave the man his credit. He didn't make a bunch of excuses as to why he didn't win. And I respected that. I appreciated the energy from Tony Harrison. I mean, I think he gave it a good run. He can always say that he beat one of the pound-for-pound best fighters in boxing today in JERMELL CHARLO. He could always hang his hat on that. He was champion before. You get what I'm saying? He did, you know, achieve that. And he's had a good run. You get what I'm saying? Everybody aged differently. The miles is nothing to play with in boxing. And I think, like his brother said, I think the fact that his body wasn't responding is the reason I would lean towards him needing to retire, because he's not going to be cool. And you could tell the type of guy Tony Harrison is. He's not going to be cool being no gatekeeper or being around for guys to punch on him. And I'm pretty sure his brother, as being his trainer, don't want to see that as well. Salute to my bro Sean putting that color in the chat. Much love. Congrats, fan, baby boy. Blessed to come. 2 good people. Facts, man. Facts. Another heir to the throne. Blessings to y'all, Just and Miss Do. Much love, much appreciation to all y'all, man. The support is very much appreciated. Y'all continue to keep me motivated, locked in, and like Dr. Mark was saying earlier, man, it's not just the money, it's the principle behind it. Y'all letting me know I'm reaching y'all. You know what I'm saying? The voice is really reaching people, and that's really what it's all about, building and you know, chasing this passion, man. Y'all allow me to do this every day, so I'm forever grateful, man. Salute to my bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your Just Do.
Yeah, right, Queen. And then, you know, this is, you know, I feel like at this stage, that's definitely what it's all about. You know what I mean? Taking care of the family and putting out the right vibes and energy. And that's what my heart and my head is at right now. Just grinding and being the best version of me. And we gonna do that together. So y'all gonna see me attempting to be the best version of myself. I'm embracing this content, creating space full time. So I'm here to work. It's a lot more work to be put in, but I guarantee you I'm on it. I promise you that. I am definitely on it, champion. In one of the deepest divisions, right? Yeah, Queen, I think Tony should retire. I think he should give it up because his body isn't responding. And whenever your body isn't responding, that's a telltale sign for you to kind of hang them gloves up and call it a great career, because that's what it was, man. Still a top-level trainer. James, salute fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Harrison had no motivation. It was obvious his energy wasn't there. Yeah, I don't know what Sante. I don't know where the legs was at all. Should I say he's ready to? He should be ready. He should be, respectfully. He should be. Just don't know where his legs was at. But they wasn't in the fight with him that night. You get what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's important that he retires with his faculties. I want to see him retire from the sport of boxing. I don't want to see the sport of boxing retire him. And, you know, though he took some tough losses, you know what I mean? He ain't been beat down throughout his career, but those losses have been tough on him, and they've been knockout losses, you know what I'm saying? So salute to my bro, Edgar Chavez, Jersey in the building, and I appreciate that, man. Yes, we got a healthy baby boy, family. We got a healthy baby boy on the way. Mike Biggs, boxing, my bro. What's good with it, Mike Biggs? How you having? Having babies will motivate you, right? And I gotta go hard, man. I got a lot of work to do. Y'all just don't know. I got over 500 videos. Y'all know I feel like I ain't did nothing yet. And I'm not just saying that. I really mean I feel like I don't do enough. So I'm here to work, y'all. I got a lot of stuff I need to just put out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not worried about numbers and nothing like that. I'm just worried about putting out quality content to the family and growing. And y'all being bear witness to me growing from the ground all the way up. Johnny Q, my bro, what's good with it, Johnny? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. And Still TV, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through as well, man. How y'all feeling? Hopefully everybody feeling good in the building. Y'all smash that like button. With my good news and us having a healthy baby boy on the way, my energy is great. So we gonna keep building, y'all. But yeah, man. Tony Harrison, you don't have no reason to hang your head or none of that. You know what I mean? You could walk with your head held high. You gave it your best shot. Your body didn't respond. You probably had an amazing training camp. And then that's also a telltale sign. Like, you get what I'm saying? You go in there and you feel like you had an amazing training camp, right? Your body, you feel like you're in great shape, but then you get into the fight. And for some odd reason, you just don't respond. Your body don't respond. And I really do honestly, wholeheartedly feel like that's a telltale sign. And your body is telling you, yo, you gave it a good run. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to compete at the level that's going to satisfy you. And like I say, he's not going to be cool with just being a run-of-the-mill fighter, because that's never what he was. He always was a threat, always was a damn good fighter, hell of a boxer, one of the most skilled boxers at 54. And now that none of that, you know, a lot of those things aren't the case anymore because of, you know, wear and tear, mileage. You get what I'm saying? I just think it, you know, graceful bow out and with your head held high, and you retire from the sport, not the other way around. Do not allow the sport of boxing to retire you. And what he said in one of his interviews is very important. He still got all his faculties and things like that. You get what I'm saying? So you got life after boxing. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. I still support him either way he decided to go, but I definitely don't want to see him become no punching bag for nobody. Facts, Mike Biggs, out the mud, right with y'all, out the mud, man. We getting it, man. Peace and blessing. Yes, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Zoom. You already know. Much love, bro. Grinding is easy when you got a beautiful little family, right? And stay motivated. You know what I mean. That's where I'm at with it. I'm trying. Tank lullabies, everybody. You know how I go, man. Tank that guy. D1, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling, man? Troy, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. To the kings and the queens, the dudes, we have a healthy baby boy on the way. And much love and appreciation to all y'all. We do appreciate it, man. Right. I am too. This has been a fun journey, man. It's been a little over a year. You know what I'm saying? But it feel like I ain't did nothing yet, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I got so much more, you know what I mean, to give to the people. And we gonna get there every day with each and every upload, man. So it's all love from me to y'all, man. Every last one of y'all. I mean, Kurt, my bro, what's going on with it? Kurt, how you feeling today, man? Yeah, appreciate you, D1. Yeah, man. We just got, you know, that's great news, man. So I shared it with y'all, and we just gonna continue to build, man. I got a lot to be grateful for. And that's, you know, I look at the glass half full. So we gonna keep building, man. Zoo ain't gonna have that small ring against Mel. Nope, he not. And he's not gonna have a guy that's that's out of his physical prime, that's on his way out. No disrespect to Tony Harrison. You know what I mean? Even if he won this fight, he probably didn't have a ton of fights left in his career anyway. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, you got Mel surging right now. He got momentum. You know what I mean? He's stronger, fresh, stronger. He don't, and you know, the difference is not only was, you know, Tony was utilizing the jab, but that was the only punch he was utilizing and the only punch he would truly commit to with, you know, and it just wasn't enough. Like, you know, the difference between him and CHARLO, he got like a rangefinder type jab. You know what I mean? He got a scoring jab. Like, you know, he'd score some points with the jab and he'd occasionally stop you in your tracks a little bit with it. But CHARLO got a power jab. He can knock your head back, and that's not a jab. They bust you up. That's not a jab you want to keep hitting you over and over. You know what I'm saying? So it's just going to be different. CHARLO is going to command more respect from the rip. And I think because of it, it's going to cause TSZYU to fight a slightly different way than what people are used to seeing him. And as a result, I think CHARLO is going to be able to have a level of success that we expected him to have, because he got a deep bag to go into. He got a lot of, you know, different tools in that bag that he can bring out and use, man. And don't expect him to be having his back against the ropes. Don't expect him to let you just walking down and trapping down. Don't expect for that ring to be no sandbox, the size of a sandbox. None of those things should you expect. And you coming over here to America, and this would be your second fight over here. But the difference, the difference in levels between when you came over here before was to fight Terrell Garcia, and now you're going over here to fight Mel CHARLO. It's going to be a totally different fight. It's going to be a totally different fight. You got a totally different talent and skill set in there with you. You got a guy that is definitely hungry, man. That's he the king of his division for a reason. I heard somebody say Mel CHARLO ain't the king of 54, or he ain't the king of 54. I don't know who is, because 54 definitely has an undisputed king. His name is JERMELL CHARLO, straight like that. Yes, yes, queen. I know you are just as happy as I am. Man, salute to everybody in the building. One of the best jabs, and it's a power jab, Rip. It do damage. You get what I'm saying? That's not a jab you want to keep hitting. It get you drunk with it. You know what I mean? Say Mel versus Zoo is about an 80-20 fight. I feel that, Kurt. I feel that. And the reason I asked it, you know, because I did a poll. I did a poll about this fight too, man. I did a poll and asked the people. I'm gonna start doing more polls to stay more active with the community as well. See what the people be thinking about some of these fights. You know what I mean? You know, I did a poll, about 123 people voted. And, you know, I said after seeing TSZYU knock out Tony Harrison in the 9th round this past Saturday, is JERMELL CHARLO versus TSZYU a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? And some people were saying, yeah, but then it's 82% CHARLO and 18% for TSZYU. So out of those 123 people, you know, 82% of them feel like this is going to be CHARLO fight to win. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with the 82%. CHARLO is just a very skilled, dynamic fighter. He's very confident. I believe he has the right trainer behind him. He got the right team. You know, Derek James brought something out of that dude that, you know, he wasn't utilizing to the level he is now when he was with Ronnie Shields. You know what I mean? He wasn't a known puncher. CHARLO looking like a puncher out here nowadays. You get what I'm saying? A real puncher. Like, it used to straight up just look like it was Jamal. Now it's both guys. Now they both can sleep. You get what I'm saying? So CHARLO's a dangerous guy, man. He's very experienced, talented. He won't sleep on him. He's going to prepare. His preparation is going to be on point. He's going to be very prepared for this fight. We all know Derek James does an excellent job at getting his guys ready to perform at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? Right. And Garcia checked that chin. Facts, Kurt. He checked that chin. And CHARLO definitely he hit a lot harder than Garcia, for real. Right, Queen. I'm rocking CHARLO heavy, man. You know, TSZYU was a great experience before this CHARLO fight, 100%. And that's why I kind of revisited this again, because of some of the things that I heard since the fight. You get what I'm saying? And I just wanted to know, kind of gauge the energy of the people and what y'all think. And again, I think at the very least, you know what I'm saying, TSZYU proved to be a guy that you can't just sleep on, right? That wouldn't be wise, right? Because he's still a fighter and he can be dangerous. He got some solid power, some good body shots. You get what I'm saying? But his issue, I think he's going to run into with CHARLO, is the lack of experience and lack of creativity with the offense. You get what I'm saying? And if you lack creativity and you don't really utilize the jab with any real consistency, that could be a real problem when you going in there against a complete fighter like CHARLO. Like when he said he a different beast, it's different with him. I couldn't agree more. It's going to be different with him. Just younger, fresher right now, just at the top of his game. Like, you seen it. The last time you seen him in the ring, it was a beautiful performance. You get what I'm saying? Like, that performance to me, the level he performed at in the Castano rematch beats any version of TSZYU that I've seen so far. Respectfully, it does. You know what I'm saying? That guy that fought Castano the second time beats any version of TSZYU I've seen thus far. Respectfully, with much respect to him, because it's going to be a very competitive and entertaining fight, in my opinion, because his toughness is going to allow him to be around. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to just be out of there the first time he get hit with something. You get what I'm saying? So, but I know CHARLO is going to get his respect in a way that Tony Harrison or Terrell Garcia couldn't do. I don't think he's going to be as comfortable trying to be in CHARLO chest the way he was in, you know, Tony Harrison's chest. And like I said, it's cool to use a jab, but you need to make it count when you got a pressure fighter. You can't just be like a scoring jab. Like, this ain't the amateurs, bro. You got to be throwing punches to hurt this dude. And that was also a big problem. And that's something that was missing from that fight for Tony Harrison. He was unable to really get the respect of TSZYU. TSZYU did not respect his power, and he fought like it. He never slowed down. He never really wanted to take a backward step. He took some solid shots, but like I said, he gave way better than he took, and it just seemed like Tony's shots just wasn't phasing him. He was stinging him a bit, but they weren't phasing him the way you need him to. A pressure fighter, you need to get their respect. You need to give them something to think about. And like I said, outside of the jab, he just wouldn't commit to any other punch that would really truly give, you know what I mean, TSZYU something to think about. Like, he didn't deter him. TSZYU really didn't have to go to a plan B. You get what I'm saying? He had a one plan. His plan A worked. And that's when you know it's problematic, because you didn't see TSZYU really have to make adjustments. He didn't. What he did, he fought every round pretty much the same way, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You get what I'm saying? So he didn't. Tony Harrison, the way he fought him, he just didn't force TSZYU to make any adjustments, and he allowed him to be comfortable coming forward and blasting power shots, not using a jab. And then another thing that was very bad on Tony Harrison's behalf is allowing TSZYU to, not only he wasn't utilizing a jab and setting up his shots, but he still was clipping you with a lot of shots. He hit you, he landed at least 45% of his power shots. Those usually end in knockouts or wins for the guy. You get what I'm saying? So at that rate, man, it's dangerous. You can't let nobody land almost 50% of their power shots on you, bro. A pressure fighter with some real good pop, and you ain't at the best physical stage that you once was. You're not at the top of your game. That's a recipe for disaster, for real, man. It really is. So Mikey Garcia, bro, only thought he was Spence. Yeah, right. Spence beat him into retirement. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Got Earl to prepare him too. Absolutely. You get what I'm saying? The best pressure fighter, in my opinion. That mixes it up. You get what I'm saying? I will pick Castano over ZYU. Yeah, man, the activity, Kurt, I think the activity can give TSZYU some issues. R. West, what's good, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. TSZYU was impressive, but again, I believe CHARLO will bring it 100% clean. Teach, what's good with it, Teach? How y'all feeling, man? Appreciate you pulling up. A tough critic, but under the circumstances, TSZYU did not look as impressive to me. He fought good, but honestly wasn't impressive. I get a great assessment of Tim from that fight. I get you, R. West. Again, it's different ways to assess the fight, right? The overall, right? The grand scheme of things, he did well, right? He went about his business a certain way, broke his man down, got to him, and got him out of there in the ninth, right? But I know, you know, if you going in depth a little bit with the conversation, you peel back a couple layers, we kind of got to nitpick a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And I think one of the things you can look at is that, you know, the guy's effort on the other side of him wasn't the greatest. So as a result, it allowed TSZYU to look even better than what some, you know what I mean, what a lot of people expected, because of the guy that he had on the other side of him. You get what I'm saying? Or the version of Tony Harrison that he had on the other side of him. And that's not his problem. That was a Tony Harrison problem, right? But I think, and still looking at that and understanding that you fought a guy that just couldn't perform, and one of his best assets was his legs, and the fact that he didn't have those legs made him that much more of a sitting duck. You get what I'm saying? If you notice, even when he did the little bit of moving, and some people felt like he was moving with no purpose, some of it was with purpose. And you notice whenever he did that, he lowered the output of TSZYU. It was in spots. It was spotty, because I don't think he really believed in his gas tank. And even his brother was telling him, like, yo, what you doing? I just had you doing 14, 15 rounds with top level guys, man. Like, basically trying to let him know, look, we trained for this. You in shape, so you got to fight like it. And he wasn't willing to do it. It looked like he was fighting to try to not get tired. And I just didn't. I caught on. So I was like, part of the reason I feel like he's sitting still is because the legs ain't what they once was. But I think it's a little deeper than that. I just think he was in his own head, and he was really he was fighting to not get tired. And it was inevitable. The inevitable was going to come. So you was better off just, you know what I mean, utilizing your entire bag. That's my biggest issue with the fight. Even though your legs wasn't all the way there, you should have really utilized and went in your bag on this kid. You should have really made this man work for it. You couldn't stand right in front of TSZYU. You can't do that. You got to present a moving target for him. It's a much more difficult fight for TSZYU if you're not standing right in front of him. He is one of those dudes that's going to look good when you are standing right in front of him. And where did Tony Harrison spend most of the fight? He spent a nice portion of the fight on the ropes. And even when they wasn't on the ropes, he was right in front of TSZYU. That's the wrong place to be, especially if you're not willing to engage, or, you know, you're not as active. Your punch output and your work rate is not, you can't match his. So you got to find a way to utilize, you know what I mean, the range that you fighting at. If you're not willing to engage and throw punches, you can't be right in that man wheelhouse where he could rip you with shots. And that's what you was doing. Get what I'm saying? Right. R. West, you feel me? I'm with you. Jay Watch, what's good, family? How you feeling? You feel me, Queen? So it's like, I get it. Sports matchups, D Free, my bro. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. D Free, appreciate you, man. We got a baby boy on the way, healthy baby boy on the way. D Free, appreciate that, man. But man, yeah. So it was a rough night. But I'm not mad at the guy because he didn't go out there to lose. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't have what he needed to have in him physically to win. And you figure he was physically a lot farther than what he once was, right? And you mix that with the fact that, you know, he just was standing right in there. You got a young, hungry guy in front of you that's pressing the pace with a hell of a gas tank. You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, TSZYU fought with a tremendous amount of poise, man. He was very patient. You know what I'm saying? He fought well, man. He fought a lot better than I thought he did. And it's not so much the skill or anything. It wasn't that, because again, you had a guy in Tony Harrison that was kind of right in front of him for most of the night, or right on the ropes where he didn't need to be. You get what I'm saying? Two places you don't need to be. You're back on the ropes against a pressure fighter that's bringing it, a come forward fighter because you like a sitting duck. Or if you in the center ring and you standing right there in front of him, and you know what I mean, you're not giving this man no angles and no different looks, he gonna pick you apart with power shots. And that's what he was doing. He was allowing him to land way too many power shots. And then that you know, the way he ended it, man, he hit this guy with like 5 straight unanswered uppercuts, y'all. Like 5 straight, two of them missed, but he hit this man with 5 unanswered uppercuts, y'all. Man, yo, like, and that's the thing that we were talking about too. Like, he'd be looking right at the punch, hit him, and don't move out the way. And then it hit him, and he kind of like freeze up and then just keep getting hit. And it's like, oh, man, it was just rough to watch, man. It was rough to watch, man. Appreciate y'all, Wes. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, we are happy, man. Your boy just happy today. That's great news for me. A healthy baby boy, I'm happy. You know what I mean? So he was just there physically. He had too many adjustments to make, right? Small ring and having to travel long distance, time differences. You get what I'm saying? A number of just contributing factors that just wasn't in his favor. When we're not making excuses for him, we just having a real conversation. Those are real things. Those things have an effect on the fight, especially when you're a guy coming off an 11-month layoff that I ain't really heard people mentioning either. Look, I'm not giving him no out. I'm not. But 11 months and you was just sitting on the couch a little while ago drinking or something like that, that's not good. That can't be good. You get what I'm saying? So, again, man, you know, maybe his, like his brother said, like his body wasn't responding. That's what I get. And I don't even know if his body is willing to go through what he once used to take it through. I just don't think so. I think the miles they set in, they are what they are. I think Tony could look forward to having a hell of a career and coaching Alicia Baumgartner in life after boxing, bro. And like his brother said, paying it back to the youth, which would be dope. You get what I'm saying? You still have a lot to offer to this game, but you don't necessarily have to do it in the ring. And it's good and refreshing to know that he's not pressed for money. So he ain't got to do this for money, y'all. So that's also a good thing. And he still has his faculties. He's a winner in life, bro. You beat the odds, you're a winner in life. Go continue to be that winner. And you know what I mean? And it's just for you, your wins ain't going to come with you being physically in the ring no more, having to take punches. You're going to win in different facets of life. You know what I mean? Different avenues. There's going to be different ways for you to get a win. You just did it with Alicia when y'all as a team, as a unit, became undisputed. You get what I'm saying? So there's other avenues and other, facets of life where he can win. But I definitely think he should stay somewhere around boxing because I feel like I know he still got to have a love for the sport. And again, the fact that he's you got to love the sport to a certain degree if you out here being somebody's teacher, right? So I think that's dope, man. Just stay focused, man. Stay healthy. I mean, you got all your faculties. Hang them gloves up and continue to be the best coach you could be. And just think about it. You couldn't have did both anyway to a certain degree. You couldn't be a fighter 100% full-time and a coach full-time. So you get what I'm saying? Eventually this move would have had to be made. And I'm not saying it's good that this happened and he lost, but maybe this can help him reassess some things and understand, like, you know what? Maybe I do need to go over here and coach anyway because I can't give both 100% of my time. It's impossible. I'm only one person. You can't put 100% into boxing, which that's something, and that's a definite effort that you would need at this stage in your career. Nothing less than 100% would allow you to be successful, in my honest opinion, with him trying to be a fighter. If you wanted to fight, you just got to fight. You want to train, Alicia, which we all think you're great at, and I think you should keep doing that, then you got to do that. And I think in an odd way, losing this fight might have helped him make this decision a bit easier. You get what I'm saying? You could really sit down and assess things. I took my fourth loss, you know what I mean? Tough loss, you know what I mean? And all his losses have been knockouts. And you got, 4 of them. So there's 4 knockout losses. The 9th round has not been good to him in none of his losses. You get what I'm saying? So I think he should just go ahead, and give it, just go be a trainer and be great at that because that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? Tony, right, man. Right. Tony body wasn't responding. Father time happens overnight in some cases, unfortunately. Right. And to him, I think it was like something built up over time. William Old School, salute, brother. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Tony's a gym, right? But I heard that it was difficult getting him in the gym. You heard that, right? R. West, his brother was saying that was his biggest deal. Trying to keep him active. You know what I'm saying? That was the biggest issue for him. You know what I mean? The phone booth size ring against a pressure fighter is a recipe for disaster, especially when you ain't got the legs. You ain't got the legs if you needed him to get away. You don't really have the gas tank to depend on to consistently get away, even if you did have some of the legs. And then having a small ring, then none of those things made it even better for it, made it worse. Josh, what's good, my brother? Appreciate you, Mike Biggs. Much appreciation, man. Yes, a healthy baby boy is on the way, man. Much love to y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all. We're going to keep cooking, man. We're going to keep grinding. Just know, Tony, respect the hell out of you facts. And we giving you your flowers, bro. And continue to get them joints with Alicia Baumgartner and just be great. That's where I'm at. All positive vibes, all good assessments. We're going to hold people to the fire when we have to. But I think Tony Harrison's a guy we could just tip our hat to and say you gave it a hell of a run. And you beat one of the best pound-for-pound fighters we got today in JERMELL CHARLO. There's only one person that could say that, and that's Tony Harrison. You gave it a hell of a run, bro. None left to prove. G5, Jet, Fizzle, my Brody, what's good with it, dude? Appreciate you stopping through as well, my bro. Turn this on for a second so y'all can see me, man. Salute to everybody. I appreciate you, Kurt. Much appreciation, bro. Much love and appreciation. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. But yeah, man. And just to finish up on that part of it, like I said, I do think if he would have ran into TSZYU 4 years sooner or earlier, of course, obviously it'd be a much different fight. Or that version of Tony Harrison was able to be in the ring Saturday night, then it's a much different fight. You get what I'm saying? But as it stands, we know you can't turn back the hands of time, and he was the 32-year-old version of himself. You know what I mean? And it just wasn't enough on the night. So salute to TSZYU. Like I said, I just wanted to ask the question, you know, is it the 50-50 fight? Salute, Will. Appreciate you, man. Much appreciation. You can move on, man. It's life after boxing for you. Life after boxing. But if TSZYU and CHARLO's a 50-50 fight, it remains to be seen. I just know TSZYU gonna go give it his all, right? Because that's one thing we know about him. He's very tough. He's game, right? But he lacks creativity offensively. And I think he struggles with guys that knows how to utilize the ring, not run, but with great ring generalship. Now, we wasn't able to see that be put on display with Tony Harrison because of his legs not just being there. So, you know what I mean? But I think no doubt about it with CHARLO, this is a much different fight. It's just a different ballpark for him. You know what I'm saying? It's a different skill level. You know what I mean? Hungry, energetic right now. And he's just in his physical prime right now. He's peaking and he's surging. Momentum is on his side. He got all them belts. Very experienced. You know what I'm saying? He got one of the best teachers/trainers in the business. He in a very great position to win. And I think he knows what's in front of him. He's not going to take the situation lightly. He's not going to overlook Kazoo, as he call him. But he just know his levels, and he know this dude can't rock with him, and that's confidence. That's not arrogance. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I expect him to go out there and do the thing, man. Salute to R West. Appreciate you, bro. Much love and appreciation. Ashley's Corner. What's good, Cuzzo? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Don't work too hard. And just so you know, Ash, I got to fill you up to speed. We having a nice, healthy baby boy, Ash. You got a registry. Allow me to get your young king son. You got that, don't you? I'll get the information to you, Mike Biggs. I got you, Brody. Appreciate you. I got you. Much love to everybody in the building. Johnny Q, my bro, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, man? Salute to everybody, man. I say Mel wins, but as you said, Tim will come to fight, right, Teach? He'll make it a competitive fight now. Will it play out like 50-50? I'm not sure. That remains to be seen, but I'm not firm or you know, I'm not my mind ain't necessarily sold on it being a 50-50. I think it will be competitive, though. I know it will, because I know TSZYU gonna fight back, and he can fight. He showed me got a little bit more boxing skill than I initially thought, and maybe that can, you know, his patience and poise can kind of help him navigate rounds. But how much success he will have inside of those rounds remains to be seen. Because, like I said, as it stands, I think he lacks a bit of creativity offensively, and I think you giving this guy angles and not standing in front of him, you give him a moving target and not a sitting duck, then it becomes a chess match for him. And as it stands, I don't think he's the best chess player. You get what I'm saying? But if you're gonna be right in front of a guy that wants to come forward, pressure you, and just, you know, throw power shots, you standing in front of him, you don't have to work for him. You get what I'm saying? And I noticed Tony Harrison was able to make him miss big, but he wasn't able to make him pay on top of that. He was making him miss big, some of them shots, swinging wide, loading up. That's something I think CHARLO could take advantage of. You get what I'm saying? That's that inexperience right there, loading up when you should just be touching the guy because he's right in front of you. You don't need to load up because he seeing some of these shots was coming and he was just slipping some of them. So just fortunate for him that Tony Harrison just wasn't in a position where he could give as good as he was getting. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't in the cards. It just wasn't in the cards for him Saturday night, man. But like I said, man, TSZYU and CHARLO gonna be a damn good fight. I can't wait till we get an announcement, but we do at least know it's going that way. And Mel gonna stop him. There's levels to it, right? And I'm with you. I think Mel could potentially stop him late because he is tough. But if not, he's gonna beat him up, and his face gonna be beat up. I'll tell you that. He make it through the whole 12 rounds because Mel gonna be, I think, putting hands on him, man. I just think that the things that he was doing with a Tony Harrison, with that version of Tony Harrison, is not going to work against a JERMELL CHARLO. I just don't think so. But he will have some success. He will have some because he's going to fight, right? And he can fight. He's a solid fighter, in my opinion. But I think that's where the buck stops for me. I think he loses to Mel CHARLO. But yeah, man. What else, man? I did so yeah, man. What else I wanted to chop it up about? I see Ryan Garcia. He pulled the tank move. Ryan Garcia kid. Did y'all see Ryan tweets? Did anybody see his tweet before he deleted it? The little tweet that he posted, and people feeling like it's some racial tension involved in it. He made some comment about Obama, some weird stuff, and then he tried to come, clear it up. Did any of y'all seen it, Johnny Q? What you feel about it? Do you think it was just him just not knowing no better? It's just like, you know what I mean? Just a little, maybe he didn't just know the impact of the comment, like maybe. Because it was like unnecessary. I seen it. I don't think it was the worst thing, but I didn't know where he was going with that. My bad, y'all. Says you seen it. Yeah, we saw that foolishness. You peeped it too, Josh. Yeah, man, the Obama comment. I just think, I don't know, like he, saying it ain't about race. People always say that, but they be calling people by their race in boxing. Good body shot by the tough Mexican, or the Italian or the Argentinian. You get what I'm saying? Like the American, and that's just what boxing is to a certain degree. I think people just need to understand it to a certain degree. But I just think his comments was all based. That's why they were taken that way. Like, what did Obama have to do with the entire situation? I just didn't understand what he was trying to accomplish with the comment. I didn't get it. I just didn't understand it at all. It was weird to me. I didn't get it, man. He's a weird guy. Hey, Ryan probably didn't know where he was going with. Yeah, right. Dude's a dingbat. Right, Will. Will said, bro, a dingbat. I feel you, man. Like, I just think, and I think it was more immaturity on his behalf than it being racially motivated. I just think he didn't understand where he was going with that. I really don't. And I think he said a lot of things. He just be talking like, he's not good. He need a PR team. Like, he can speak well, but certain things that he say is just like, he's not, he be trying to be deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? He went from quoting Stan Lee to Bruce Lee. Like, this dude be all over the place is what I'm saying. That's all. You think I said somebody's race, the world will go on a frenzy? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. They'll go crazy. They'll eat it up. Racial undertones in it. Wasn't super outraged but about it though, because April 22nd, he going to sleep. I feel you, Johnny. I feel you, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I wasn't superly, he got Denzel mixed up. Thought it was Obama because he's so smart. Yeah, did he really make that mistake? Jeez, man, he didn't make that mistake. Denzel and Obama, I'm like, wow, bro. Wow. Facts, man. Trying to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be hard, and it backfired. It just didn't sound right. You get what I'm saying? Dude is young and learning, and I think sometimes certain things that they need that they say on social media, they don't need it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't need that. He didn't need it because I don't know what point he was trying to make. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just wanted to talk about because I see it swirling around. I see it hit a couple headlines, and I'm not gonna put that on him because I think he would have said something totally different if he was one of those guys. But I just think that, again, didn't I tell y'all the man was immature? Tell you he's an immature young man, got some growing to do, rightfully so. He's only 24 years old, 23. He's young, man. Dude got a lot to learn. My bad. That shit was trash with Ryan. Tank definitely knocking him out. Tank met Denzel. He's a big fan. Right. And they like, did y'all see Denzel giving Tank his flowers? He really rock with Denzel, man. Zell rock with Tank Davis, man. Tank Davis bring them people out, man. He bring the celebs out, man. He rock with Tank in a different way. He put them asses in the seats, man. He put them asses in the seats. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that a little bit, like, because I seen it swirling around. I don't think that the guy is crazy. You know, it was hella racially motivated. I just think he just didn't know. He didn't understand what he was saying, what he was talking about. It shows he got some growing up to do. Got a lot of growing up to do, man. A lot of growing up, but I don't, like I said, I don't think he's no, you know, I don't think he's one of those type of people. He just got some learning to do, and you need to understand that having all them followers come with a responsibility. You got to be mindful of the things that you post to social media, especially things that you sit there and take your time to post. Like, you get what I'm saying? So this guy, it's about knowing better, knowing the climate. You know what I mean? And knowing the impact of the words that you speak on social media. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, social media is not real life, but the time that people spend up there is real time that you can't get back. That's real life time. So, like, I understand how to separate social media from real life, but I think social media is more real than what people understand. You know what I'm saying? Because it damn sure have real impact on your career. If you get up there and say the wrong stuff, you get what I'm saying? It damn sure could affect your life in a major way, in a real way, if you get up there and say the wrong kind of stuff. So I think it's a learning experience for him. It's something he could learn from moving forward. Like, I don't think it's something he got to be stuck on too much. But the part is, when you try to clean it up and justify it, people see it as a cop-out. It definitely showed his character, right? Or his lack of understanding and awareness, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Some of that, some of all of that wrapped into one, some character. I mean, he could always get better as a kid, a young man, and learn a little bit. Get what I'm saying? BC, what's good with it, my bro? Don't work too hard over there. Listening in, BC, because I know you rock with it. It's a healthy baby boy, BC, on the way, man. Healthy baby boy on the way. You got Denzel and Obama mixed up. Yeah, getting Denzel and Obama mixed up is bogus, bro. Like, how out of touch are you with reality where you think them dudes don't look nothing alike like that to be, you know what I mean? Denzel and Obama, bro. Nothing alike, bro. I was a little shot out. Ryan has tripped out, man. He done got the Zell mixed up with Obama. Well, yeah, they got on his top for it. He deleted it. He pulled the Tank move, little tweet and delete. Got it up out of there. He'll learn. That's there on social media when you just talking. I'm gonna pull my camera back up in a second. I just was sneaking a quick bite real quick. My bad, job. But something else I wanted to chop it up about too. Salute to my bro T. I seen him building on it earlier. I seen it swirling around a bit. I've been seeing this for a little while, like with the JERMELL, CHARLO, and HANEY MUNGUIA situation with Oscar De La Hoya looking like he's trying to, or he's talking like he's interested in making that fight. Now, I don't know. He could be a little brave. He could be getting brave because if you just look at the tracker record right now, just follow me for a second. Zordo is his fighter. Ryan is his fighter. You get what I'm saying? HANEY MUNGUIA is his fighter. He just threw Zordo in the fire when he put him in there against Beaver. We see how that worked. Ryan Garcia is going in the fire April 22nd with Tank. We're going to see how that play out. You get what I'm saying? So is he getting brave now? Because he seemed like he letting his dogs off the leash a little bit, so to speak. So I don't know. Maybe it could be some truth to it. You get what I'm saying? Maybe him making a deal happen with Tank and Ryan or being part of that as he said he was. Maybe that's making him feel like or be optimistic that he can make more cross-promotional fights. Because, again, maybe he might be really time to let HANEY MUNGUIA up off the leash. You get what I'm saying? But as it stands, man, he got to fight somebody because the dude be turning down title shots. So either do to make the moves necessary to make a fight between him and CHARLO, or stop using CHARLO name for clout, because that's what it is at this point. Stop trying to build interest off your fighters that, you know what I mean, that with padded records with guys from the PBC that you don't plan on putting them in the ring with. That's distasteful, bro. And it's a waste of the people's time. It's an insult. You're not really gonna make the fight. Stop asking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop lying about it. So you happy out the plantation tonight? I'm glad you enjoying your you got a day off, bro. Obama ain't gonna be out there walking around like at a basketball game, right? Fool. He was there, y'all. He was there. He was at the basketball game too. That was the Laker game, am I right? They both was there. He was there. Nobody around you told you that who that was? That was weird. Charlie gonna put MUNGUIA to sleep. Hey, Will, don't tell him nothing, bro. They keep sleeping on him, yo. I'm rooting for CHARLO twice as hard nowadays, y'all, because they slighting too much. They give CHARLO way too much flack, man. And I get it, man, but screw that belt. I don't care about that belt. I'm talking about CHARLO the man, CHARLO the fighter. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to strip him, but I don't care about that belt. The belt don't define him. Show me you could beat him. And the last time I checked, he's undefeated. I don't care how close somebody feel like they came to win. I don't care about none of that. No competitive. The man be kicking ass, bro. CHARLO really one of them ones. And the last time he got his back, or it looked like he was backed into a corner a little bit, is with the J-Rock situation. And I love J-Rock, but we all know how that planned out. So stop forgetting that CHARLO is one of them ones. He not no run-of-the-mill fighter. He not no okay fighter. He not no just average fighter. He not a fighter that you see every day. Stop acting like he is. I don't care what nobody talking about. I done had it with the CHARLO slander. That's pissing me off. And we mad irresponsible. And I say we because I'm part of the community, but I ain't part of that rhetoric that be coming out people's mouth. You get what I'm saying? CHARLO get way too much flack. You would think he was in there getting his ass beat and just going in there getting stomped out or ducking as or maneuvering and using his status to maneuver around top competition. I ain't never seen him moving like that. All I did was see people give him flack for a whole year about a guy that was in a whole nother division. Get what I'm saying? It's weird to me. It's weird, man. Same thing happened to Zordo. What happened to MUNGUIA? I'm telling you, Kurt, because he letting him off the leash, and it's the timing of it, bro. It's the timing of it. Computer offshore ducted, man. You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? And that's that he get way too much flack. I'm good on the CHARLO slander. I know he ain't it's a what have you done for me lately kind of situation. I get that. But we all know, listen, I just level with people that have issues outside the ring, man. And I said this before, all demons can't be fighting in the ring and in the gym. And I think CHARLO was dealing with some of those type of issues. And I hope he get them squared away so he could come back and smoke somebody. You know what I'm saying? I want to see CHARLO come back and stop somebody, like really beat somebody down, bro. I really want to see CHARLO put hands all over somebody. All the disrespect he been receiving for like the last, matter of fact, the whole time he been out, they've been disrespecting that man. They barely want to give Mel the respect and credit they're supposed to give him. And he undisputed. And it's like they couldn't wait for an opportunity to talk crazy about CHARLO, and he can't even get injured. You know, think about it. The man said he had a back injury. People said he was faking. Like, you can't make this stuff up. But Canelo will get a minor wrist surgery and come back and fight John Ryder, and people are just salute it and have absolutely nothing to say about it. I don't understand. It don't make sense to me. All right, R West, safe travels, bro. Safe travels, man. You know, appreciate you as always stopping through. Salute to everybody in the building. We're gonna cook for a while longer. Y'all punch that like button. We want to have this conversation. Canelo faking hand injury. I have a tune-up again. Mind you, he fought a whole 12 rounds with this alleged wrist injury. And I ain't even want to say he faked it, bro. But you get what I'm saying, right? This wrist, hand, whatever it was. I just heard it was a minor surgery, but he out here going right after tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? Kai Sports, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? Much appreciation for you stopping. Do you feel me, Fade? I just ain't feeling it, bro. John Ryder ain't it, bro. He got the nerve to announce that fight like people didn't already know. People called that fight before he did. He announcing it like we ain't already know that's who you was fighting, bro. We knew it. We knew it. We knew it, man. And that's just not a fight I want to see. I don't care about it because it's a predetermined outcome, I think. I mean, the only question is how he's going to look against John Ryder, right? Is he going to allow John Ryder to be competitive, or is he just going to wipe the floor with him? You know what I'm saying? So, again, he on borrowed time, too. I know Tony looked like he should be hanging it up, but Canelo is 32 years old, too, with 60-plus fights. So just think about it. Of course, now, I'm not saying him and Tony is nowhere near in the same boat or none of that, right? But I'm just saying, if Tony is what, 29 and I think 29, 4-1, and he already looking like it's time, right? Canelo got 62 fights, I believe. Man, telling you, I don't know how much longer he gonna go, especially at the top level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think, he got a responsibility, y'all. He got all the belts. The man got all the belts. That means you're gonna have to fight top competition. What you gonna do when the winner, when somebody out of the winner of Benavidez and Plant? What you gonna do? You gonna avoid one of them dudes? You already fought Plant. Let's just say hypothetically Benavidez win. Are you gonna finally fight him now? Because that fight is supposed to get him. No, the winner is supposed to get a shot at Canelo. Am I right? So this is what I want to know. And it's cool that all this is happening when it's happening. Plant Benavidez, March 25th. I don't even remember the date on John Ryder and Canelo. But I promise you, yo, I want to see what people energy gonna be when the winner, when Plant Benavidez is over with and he don't fight the winner. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what people gonna say if he end up going in another direction, bro. I'm tired of it, man. He can't be the face of boxing, and you don't want to fight people you should fight, bro. You can't be the face of boxing. Can't. Holding them hostage, bro, and they allowing them to do it. Now they're giving them an easy, winnable fight, which is going to buy some more time, get them a title defense, give somebody a shot at titles. You telling me, see? Nah, man, nah. Where does energy be at? Where does energy be at for Canelo, man? Because they're just about to go in. Talking about TSZYU ain't deserve a shot at all four of the belts. You get what I'm saying? What about John Ryder? Because wouldn't that be a title shot? Ain't all his titles going to be on the line? So you telling me John Ryder deserves a shot at undisputed before David Benavidez? Just think about something right now. Think about what they're doing, bro. Me too, Josh. The longer it go, the less likelihood of him fighting those dangerous guys because he's just going to get older. He's not getting no younger. No disrespect, no slight to him. I'm just calling it how I see. 32 years old, so that means he ain't supposed to fight nobody else dangerous? Nah, man. I can't rock with that buddy ass wild, man. You gonna hold them belts. What he gonna do if Benavidez do win? Say he beat Plant. What you gonna do? You gonna fight him or you gonna duck him? Now I really want to know. What you gonna vacate your belts and say I don't want it no more? Like what you gonna do? I don't get it, but I ain't feeling it, man. About to be a popular journeyman holding them belts hostage. I'm telling you, but I wonder how long are they going to allow them to maneuver around people? I wonder how long they're going to allow this at 68. Pressure is being applied. The winner out of Plant Benavidez is immediate pressure on 168. You got to get one of them dudes the opportunity, whether it's Plant in a rematch or Benavidez for the first time. But after John Ryder, it shouldn't be no more. You shouldn't need another tune-up and none of that, yo. You holding the belts hostage like that. That's crazy, bro. A minor surgery. And now all of a sudden, you don't want to fight a top fighter. You want to fight somebody that you know you're going to beat up on. That's crazy to me. Telling you, man. And again, I always say this. I gotta urge this, man. Not do is ever personal with these fighters, man. But again, he held to a certain standard, man. People be calling him King Nello, face of boxing, all this weird stuff. I'm holding him right to that standard that people call him. You don't get to get called the face of boxing and get to fight John Ryder coming off a minor surgery, bro. I'm not trying to hear. I'm tired of it. Matter of fact, I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of the games, man. With the people, man, duping the people, but. We're now CHARLO to the cross because he was about to fight Selecki and off a long layoff. He was getting killed. This dude had a minor surgery, no real long layoff, and he coming back fighting John Ryder. How did we know he was gonna fight John Ryder way before they told us he was? How do we know that? How do we know that? Because we know how Canelo move, and we know what he don't be trying to challenge himself against the absolute best at this point. At this stage of his career, he moving real funny on that European tour. I mean, I truly believe that Benavidez never lost his belt, especially for the second time around. I don't think Canelo ever even went for undisputed. And we about to see, you know what I'm saying? He said when he say he don't fight Mexican fighters, that just means because he represent Mexico, some weird story that he gave, some weird spill. Let's see if you really fight Benavidez, though, because the pressure is going to be on you. Or what you going to do, play with 175 again? I doubt that. So the pressure really going to be on him because I understand CHARLO get all types of flack. He injured. People talking about this dude like he ain't entitled to get it. He ain't allowed to get an injury. He can't get hurt. None of this. You get what I'm saying? All fighters. You just seen Mel CHARLO. I hear people saying Mel CHARLO hand injury fate. I'm dead serious. The Duck TSZYU. This is what people are saying. Somebody said that the other day. You can't make this stuff up, yo. You really can't. Is John Ryder even ranked in the top 10 at 168? I'm not even sure, bro. I swear I'm not. Do anybody know where they got John Ryder ranked? Because I know he beat who? What's dude? Zach Parker that he beat? That was a weird fight, too. That was a weird fight, bro. Just about to see more fighters take the new Floyd approach and fight YouTubers. Just wait and see. I see it coming from miles away. No active fighter better not get in the ring with no YouTuber, bro. It better not. Teach said under Canelo. Man. Mr. Aggressive 512. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. WBO intern. Okay. So I guess that's how they're gonna justify giving us that fight. The dude Canelo fraud. Yeah, man. Look, he a good fighter, but he's a privileged, spoiled fighter. They allow him to do what he want to do. They don't hold him to a standard. They praise him to a standard, but they don't hold him to it. They praise him to that standard, being the face of boxing, King Nello, like I said, all that weird stuff. They don't hold him to that standard. When we ask him to be held to the standard that people hold him at, the conversation get weird, and they say we hate him. And you see Canelo's resume, just because he fought somebody in the past, bro, don't give him the right of way to not fight nobody now. I don't understand where people get off, like what kind of support that is, but that's weird. So because he got names on his resume from years ago, that means as of now, 32 years old, he shouldn't fight nobody else, or he should be allowed to fight weak competition. That's basically what people saying. You got people like Robert Garcia backing that energy, bro. It's weird, man. It's weird, yo. Right. And it's crazy because he got all them belts. 512, he got all them belts, bro. He get to hold up the division, fight John Ryder, probably hold it up some more. It's crazy. Oh, I thought you heard me, BC. We having a healthy baby boy, BC. Healthy baby boy. Appreciate the well wishes as well, man. Appreciate all y'all. At this point, Canelo might be might as well fight J. Paul. Right. That might be realistic, bro. It might be realistic. He's gonna say at least he fought a fight. He fought a real fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's spoiled and entitled. Facts, bro. And because he did do some things well in the sport of boxing, he accomplished some stuff, man. He ain't no chump. He ain't no trash fighter. He's none of that. I just think he's avoiding quality opposition because he's 60+ fights in, 32 years old, been pro since he was 15 years old. That's 17 years. He's wearing down, he's slowing down, and it just don't look good. And they ain't gonna come out and tell us that, but we're gonna have to see it. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna have to just pay attention to it. If I'm wrong about what I'm saying about Canelo being close to being all the way out of his prime and on, you know what I mean? If I'm wrong about that, then he gonna prove me wrong, because we're gonna see him fight guys that I don't expect him to get in there with. And I will give him his full credit and say I was wrong. But as it stands, I just don't know where he goes after John Ryder. I don't even know why that's a opponent. They really putting that man in there to get slaughtered. The only question is what round he really getting knocked out in. For real, y'all. It's like, what round he going in? You don't get him out of there, he clearly looked different. Dr. Mark, salute to the OG Flawless Mentality. My bad, Dr. Mark, if I missed you earlier. Salute to Dr. Mark. Much appreciation, man. Appreciate the bill earlier as well, man. Yes, man. Yes, BC. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, he's stealing. And bro, just to piggyback on what you're saying, and when Floyd started fighting the YouTubers, he let people know. He ain't making it no secret that this is who he fight. He's not fighting none of them dudes. So he letting you know right then and there, I'm telling you, this is what I'm on. I done did all that. I already proved it. I'm not proving nothing else. I don't got nothing else to prove, but I'm going to keep making these easy bags. So you got an option right then and there. You got a decision to make. You don't have to watch him, and you can go about your business, because he's telling you straight up as a man, yo, these are exhibitions. This is a way to stay in shape and make some good money. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it, but at least respect that he being honest about it. And he, like you said, bro, retired and fighting those dudes, not active. You know what I mean? Facts, he's stealing. He's stealing. You know what I'm saying? He's stealing. Yes, man. Hey, you just don't know how accurate that comment is, Miss Joette. A healthy, bouncing baby boy. All he did was move. Them ultrasound value, man. All he was doing was moving, bro. Moving. Facts, bro. Congrats is in order, man. We appreciate you, man. Salute the Flawless Mentality, Dr. Mark, man. The OG. Much love and appreciation, man. You feel me? You feel me, Edgar? So it's like, look, man, I love boxing, but I don't love to see the politics get played in boxing, and then that be the reason we don't get fights. I don't like how, you know, as a community, we only hold certain people foot to the flame, or hold certain people to standards. And you know what's weird? We hold certain fighters of ours to standards without giving them their just due. But like I said, and I'm going to keep saying this, I'm not asking for nobody to give fighters their just due, because I feel like that's exactly why I'm here. So I'm going to do it. You get what I'm saying? If you're held to a standard, I'm simply going to ask you to perform or execute at that level and move to that standard. Behave to that standard. You get what I'm saying? If you can't do that, then you can't be the face of boxing and not move like it. Can't be King Nello this and not move like it. You're supposed to be chasing down all smoke. It should be nobody that's been in a third weight class with you, still undefeated, and ain't got a shot at you yet. But John Ryder did. Man, if you don't scrap that fight and give Boo-Boo that fight, man, give Boo-Boo the opportunity. But you know what the haters will say? He ain't did nothing. He don't deserve it. Well, what the hell did John Ryder do to deserve a shot at Undisputed? I'm trying to figure this out, bro. Because they was ready to flip a table about the whole notion that TSZYU and CHARLO was going to fight. They was ready to flip the tables, move some furniture around. Where is this energy for John Ryder that's no doubt about to get an opportunity? Nobody cares, right? It's just cool because it's King Nello. He's coming off an injury. He shouldn't have to fight no tough fights. How come Errol Spence get thrown from his Ferrari and come back and fight quality, but you get a minor little wrist injury that you fought with, and now you get to come back and fight a guy, pick a gimme fight. Cause you, let me get this right. Cause you earned your right to get fans garbage and still demand their money. I don't care if you literally fought Godzilla, bro. As long as you ask for people money or you demand money for people to see you, we demand that you fight somebody worth a damn, bro. We ain't rooting for you to lose. We just saying you fight somebody that's worth a damn. Fight somebody that's going to test you. Fight somebody that's going to push you to the brink. Fight somebody that's going to put you in some very uncomfortable situations so we can see just how good you are. Ain't nothing wrong with that. 45 million a fight. Man, I'll fight Canelo tonight for 45 million, y'all. Talking about I'll fight him tonight, bro. Right. Josh, they gonna always fall short because they don't understand that Pretty Boy Floyd was a whole career right there. What Pretty Boy Floyd accomplished in that Pretty Boy Floyd side of his career, dudes won't even they won't even come close to it, bro. They won't even come close. Get what I'm saying, man? I'm all about just holding. Let's hold boxing and everybody in every weight class accountable. Not just 35, not just 47, not just Bud Crawford. He ain't the only one that did something that people didn't agree with. Look what Canelo continues to do. And he got the belts and he doing it, so it make it even worse. Nah, man, I can't jack that. I can't rock with that. And let me be clear. No, he is not a bum. That's exactly why I'm asking for him to perform or to at least give us the fights that's worth our time, because he's not a bum, because he's been in boxing for this long. He's been in there with the who's. He fought a Floyd Mayweather when Floyd was on his way out. He took the school, but he fought him. You get what I'm saying? You don't get to give us BS and tell us we have to pay for it because you got a resume. What part of the game is that, bro? You don't, if you feel like you don't gotta prove yourself no more, go do WWE or go do exhibitions, bro. We won't give a damn about you. We won't hold you to no standard. We'll say, oh, Canelo, hey, he going over there, he trying to get him an easy bag. We'll understand. We ain't gonna rock with it, but we'll understand it. You don't get to be in boxing and then move like, yo, yeah, I put in my work, like I put in so much work, I ain't gotta put it. Well, don't fight no more then. Don't fight no more. You don't become no undisputed champion to try to have it easy. Think about it. It's a responsibility when you the champion, especially when you got all of the belts. Everybody want what you got, bro. You got to fight them hungry dogs that deserve an opportunity, not the ones that don't. John Ryder, I don't care what injury you had, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. No John Ryder, man. Nah, man. No. This is the problem. No, that's a waste of our time. We know what's about to happen. But they get mad. They get mad at the Tank fighting Hector Garcia because everybody say they know what's going to happen. But this dude could go fight John Ryder and his crickets. Nah, man. Nah, call him out too. Call him out. Tank get paid. He don't get $45 million no fight. Come on, man. Hell no, we hold his ass to the flames, bro. Hold him to the flames. And notice I ain't diss him one time. I ain't say he trash. I ain't say he a bum. I ain't say he can't fight. None of that. I'm strictly criticizing the mentality and how he moves. It has nothing to do with him as a person. Nothing personal. You got a responsibility, bro. Until we start holding these dudes to their standard, to their responsibility, they're gonna keep moving around funny and acting like they could demand our money for whatever they want and fight whoever they want. It don't work like that. I don't know who kissed you and tapped you on your ass and told you that, but it ain't like that, bro. It's not like that. And I'm gonna keep continuing to be like this because, like I said, I can be this passionate when I know I spend my money. I swear I do. Y'all know I do. I can be this passionate when I am a consumer. The consumers always matter, bro. You don't get to give us what you want and tell us we have to pay for it. Y'all gonna hear me say this a lot because obviously this is a thing now. Entitlement in boxing. Oh, because I did this, on the way up, I ain't got to prove myself. Get out of boxing, bro. This ain't the music industry, bro. The hell with your stripes. You don't got no stripes in boxing, bro. It don't work that way. Because I fought these guys once upon a time, and I could just coast the rest of my career. No, false, bro. False. Unless you're not getting paid, you get paid. Wait, do you know? I know people that'll push you for $45 million, bro. Talking about you get to do what you want. No, you don't. No, you don't. With that type of money, you get to do what you want. You can't have it all your way, bro. They just think about it. You give us a tough fight, you earn that $45 million. You don't go give us a 12-round sparring match, high-level sparring match with a crowd. That's what that was. A pay-per-view sparring match with Triple G. Fought with some type of injury, come back, get a minor surgery. Now you fighting John Ryder. Who do you think you fooling? And people called this out way before he announced it. It ain't like we psychics, bro. We not psychics. We understand behavior, and his track record speak for itself. He think he can do what he want. No, I'm not saying he ain't fought nobody. Yeah, he got a lot of names on his resume, and he still could fight. Still crafty, still smart, but I think he's lazy. I think the wear and tear is real. I think he's slowing down just a bit. Yeah, I do. I think all those things are real. I do. But I still think he's a credible fighter. I don't think he's a walk in the park for somebody, so to speak. You go in there and beat Canelo, you're going to have to earn it the same way Bivol did it. It's not no foregone conclusion that you lose all these fights that we want to see you participate in, but how are we ever going to know if you're not even willing to give us none of them? You don't get to say you don't fight, you're not fighting Mexicans because I represent Mexico. That's dumb. I don't even know what you mean. This is not the Olympics, bro. This is not the Olympics. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. This ain't all of us against every. No, bro. You got to fight everybody. You don't think so? Then just start dropping the belts and become irrelevant. And nobody will ask you to fight nobody. It's that simple. I really don't like these entitled ass fighters. Get in there and fight, bro. This is what you in it for, right? You fight for the people, right? It's for legacy, for greatness, man. Because they'll tell you, Canelo will tell you in a heartbeat, it ain't about no money, but then go and make a bag move versus a legacy move. Triple G for a third time is not a legacy move. I don't care who you trying to fool. Ain't nobody want to see you fight him again. Damn, I be hating this. They insult us, legacy, because you went up there and bothered Dimitri Bivol. That wasn't no leg. Nah, you thought you had one, bro. You thought you had a cherry when you went up there and it backfired. Now, I'm pretty sure with the way you speak English or your lack thereof, you probably don't know what the term cherry picker is, but I'm pretty sure when you and your team sat down and discussed Dimitri Bivol, you said Arthur better be at 100% KO ratio. No. You looked over at Dimitri Bivol, you seen a guy that ain't got a ton of knockouts, they ain't got the craziest power. You thought you seen inexperience and you went for that and you paid for it. I'm standing on that. That is my opinion. I can't pass it as fact, but I promise you that's what I think he did. Him and his team looked at Dimitri Bivol and say, that dude, he's not a knockout puncher. I think I could take him. He ain't got a whole lot of fights. You thought you had one, bro. You thought you had one. That should backfire. Quality over quantity, Canelo. Quantity over quality, bro. I know quality over quantity. And in Dimitri Bivol's case, it's quality over quantity. With you got quantity over quality. You got some quality on your resume, but you got a lot of just fights. Get what I'm saying? That's why you got them 60-plus fights, bro. All of them ain't been no killers, and rightfully so. But you fought a lot of guys that nobody know about, and you fought a lot of guys that people do know about, but that don't give you the right of way, bro, to not fight nobody else. I'm tired of it, yo. And again, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Listen, Dimitri Bivol is a hell of a fighter. You taking that challenge alone, I give you respect. But you know why I can't give you no pass? Because we didn't ask for that fight. We didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for it. Y'all got to stop lying. If y'all fight for yourself, just say that and then give people an option to support you. But don't lie and say you fight for the people in an effort to screw somebody out their money, and you don't, bro. You making bag moves. $45 million to fight Golovkin. You know he ain't look good in his last fight. Come on, man. Don't be fooling nobody. Just don't be wanting to fight. Little spoiled dude. You know it was over for him. He starts showing up in silk pajamas. Like, who you think you are, bro? Somebody smoke him, man. CHARLO, beat his ass, man. Somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hector was a champion with Tank for facts. He can't do no right. But these other little, he just fight anybody, bro. Talking about Tank ain't fought nobody. LaShawn McCoy, you weird, too. Y'all need to look. Y'all athletes, I don't care how cool y'all think y'all is. I don't care how good you ran the football or dribbled the basketball. Some of y'all need to watch more boxing. Y'all bogus. And y'all don't know what y'all be talking about at all. Say some Ryan Garcia gonna do this because he got power and speed. Sound like a damn casual. Talking about somebody ain't fought nobody. The guy you're talking about, that's Ryan. The guy you rooting for, that's the guy that ain't fought nobody. Goofy, man. I never understand. These fake boxing fans, bro. G5, what's good with it, Jack? Appreciate you, Jack. Appreciate your ass back in the building, cuz up. Salute to everybody in the building. Much love for the well wishes. Like I said, we having us a healthy baby boy. I'm going to repeat that throughout the stream because I'm happy. I am. Y'all give me 2 seconds. Let me put this in. My bad, y'all. Pardon me. Y'all smash that like button. Much love to everybody. Man, my energy gonna stay up. We gonna keep cooking, man. We gonna keep cooking these topics. Like, I try to have a conversation that y'all ain't hear 20 times before y'all get here, because I know everybody support people in these YouTube streets heavily. So I appreciate all y'all coming through and spending time with your boy. Y'all punch that like button. And we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet, bro. We ain't done yet. And again, notice, y'all. Notice. With all the passion, with all that fire that I just talked about, and y'all feel free to tell me, where at did I tear him down as a fighter? That's why I urge people, there is a way you can get on somebody's ass without tearing him down. I ain't say he a bum. I ain't never said he can't fight. None of this. I ain't none of the little insults. You know, I might take a little jab at him with the pajamas because he bogus showing up with them pajamas. We don't care about your pajama collection, bro. Is you trying to fight or what, bro? Like, we don't care about your pajamas. You know what I'm saying? So notice I did all of that and I didn't tear him down as a fighter one single time. Not one time, bro. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that white suit. You get what I'm saying? Goofy as hell, Johnny. Goofy. Somebody smoking. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to get him. Appreciate my Brody D Free, man. We on it, man. We got to keep. No, I know. Fire. I be, you know, I knew you was here. Appreciate all y'all hanging in the building, man. And y'all smash that like button. We gonna keep rocking. But I just wanted to highlight how you can hold somebody to the fire without dissing them and tearing them down. Even if he was listening, he could say he disagreed with all this, but I ain't diss you. I ain't tear you down as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't try to make it look like you less than. I'm actually telling you, I'm holding you to the standard because I believe you can compete in every last one of these fights. Will you win them is another question, but should you at least give us the opportunity to see you compete in these fights? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think nothing is crazy about that. I think hearing somebody say they don't fight Mexicans is wild. I think that's bogus, bro. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. That man. You know, when I say I don't fight Mexican, it's because hold on. Do I got that in here? Hold on. Do I got that? Because he was pissing me. I think I deleted it, yo. When I say, guys, when I say I don't fight Mexican, let me see. Is this
I
it?
had these issues since the Caleb Plant fight. So, and I like, it's okay, later. And then I have started really bad.
Listen to him.
And I need surgery.
You think it's broken?
No, it's not broken. It's like a meniscus.
It's a wrist injury.
Yeah.
Wrist.
But it's not broken.
You got a meniscus in your wrist?
You need like a clean.
Ain't that your knee?
Like something like
what
that.
What is he talking about?
I'm gonna take my
something
my
like
time.
that. Nah,
my
you don't
body
even know how to
needs,
explain the injury.
You know,
you got.
And last year I fought 4 times in 11 months, so that's why. But I need to take my time a little bit, maybe in May, September, I don't know.
Listen to him.
I need to take my time.
I need to take my time. I need to take my time. Like, man, get out of here. All you've been doing is taking time and too damn much of it, buddy. I need to take my time. When I say I don't fight Mexican, because I represent Mexico. Like, whatever, bro. Like, we like that's gonna make us say, oh yeah, sure, yeah. Like, I can't believe he gave that as an excuse, like a explanation, like we were supposed to. Oh yeah, you heard him, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Shut up, fight them. We don't care where they from, bro. They in your weight class, you gotta fight them. Talking about you represent Mexico, ain't nobody trying to hear that. David Benavidez wants your head on a platter, preferably on a platter. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see how much he stand on. We're gonna see how much he stand on, bro. When the conclusion of this fight take place, man. Salute to my bro Fizzle, putting that color in the chat. Much love to my bro. I was just cooking on Better Beaver and why no outrage for the fight, but EJ versus Boots and Bud and Tank versus Dev and Shakur must happen. Selective outrage. Facts, man. Let me drop a flame for that and get my bros just do. And that's all facts, bro. Piggyback off that, another fight, bro, with no outrage. Where I was saying Fury and Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. You get what I'm saying? With an outrage to make that fight with Usyk wanting to smoke and Tyson Fury continuously playing games. And each time that this dude say he agreed to something, you come up with another stipulation. Tyson Fury is not good for boxing. No disrespect to him, his family, and none of that. He's not good for boxing. He'll cheat and he don't represent the sport to the highest. To the highest. He just don't, yo. He don't represent. He's not a great representation of the sport. In my humble, honest opinion, he's a buster, man. Salute to my bro Five putting that cover.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Y'all should be mad. Nah, y'all just mad at Bud. Bud was all types of hoes and ducks, and I admit I fell into some of the duck talks too. But I ain't go crazy how certain people went crazy, right? But that's not the only fight that didn't happen. Why people so mad about him about that undisputed? They say that boxing goes as the heavyweight division goes. Why is there no public demand for Tyson Fury to get his poorly bad built ass in the ring and fight Alexander Usyk? You get what I'm saying? Instead of playing all these games with everybody. That's all he doing. Playing games and holding up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my bro Fizzle getting in that super, man. Representing why most of my fights with him. Why? You get what I'm saying, bro? That's all I try to do. And I just urge people to listen a little bit. I try to do it without a way where it's never personal. I'm not coming after the fighter. You just tell me where you seen too many opportunities. We seen a slew of fights for this dude where he fought guys that just truly didn't deserve an opportunity to even be in a ring with him. But then when it comes to guys that's dangerous, it's all they horrible fighters. They terrible. You fight with nobody. You're fighting nobodies. John, no disrespect to John Ryder. He not on no level of a Canelo Alvarez, bro. Stop. But he fight with nobody. You fought Abney of Durham. You fought Rocky Fielding. Callum Smith stood there like a punching bag. You get what I'm saying? Callum Smith, Super 6. Why do y'all validate the way somebody got their ass beat by their accolades? Accolades don't mean nothing. That's just for the fighter. It look good. The belts, they look good. That shit don't have no bearing on how you get beat up in a fight. Callum Smith, he had all the belts. Man, I don't care what he won. He stood in that ring with Canelo and got his arm punched. He punched a deformity into the man's arm because all he wanted to do was sit there and shell up for 12 rounds, man, and try to survive. Y'all you want me to give him credit for beating up a guy that didn't even really try to fight back? A tall ass ain't nothing worse than a tall ass punching bag, y'all. Ain't nothing worse than that guy that got all the physical attributes and you just won't use nothing. Where was this jab at? You just letting Canelo counter you. You gun shy. You fighting scary. You get what I'm saying? And then he got in there against somebody and sparked him out. I'm like, yeah, where was this energy? Where was this confidence at when you was fighting Canelo? That's why y'all be losing. You ain't lose to Canelo simply because he was so much better than you. You lost to Canelo because you was unwilling to fight him back, sucker. I ain't giving nobody no credit. You get in there and fold like that. And I'll be honest, Danny Jacobs was fighting Canelo like that early in the fight too. A little timid until he warmed up. He wasn't committing to his punches and none of that neither. Dudes be scared of Canelo before they even get in there. And you can tell by the way they fight. Look at the way they fight. Beaver wasn't thinking about it. Beaver got in there and put hands all over him, stringing them combinations together. He beat that boy up. He wasn't thinking about none of that they was talking. He went right in there and beat his ass. And again, not only just the physical that makes me lean to, give Beaver an actual shot against Better Beaver. This is mentality. Said, man, we all human, man. At the end of the day, he mean that. Y'all act like this dude is somebody that he can lose too. And Beaver might, keyword, might be the dude to do that. D, man, what's good with it, bro? Fury built like grew up disposable me. Fizzle back in that super chat. Fury built like an upside down melted ice cream car. I told you, like the melting abominable snowman.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro Fizzle. Much love, man. Much love to everybody that hit that super, man. Much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all supporting the grind. Much love, family. Like I said, my energy been good ever since my good news, and I'm just gonna keep it like that all day, all week, all year. I'm trying to keep my energy on a thou wow, y'all. Salute to my bro Fizzle. Much love, man. That's going into the baby do fund, man. Healthy baby boy fund, y'all. I'm soup, so y'all gonna just hear me say that randomly out of nowhere. I mean, salute to my baby boy that's on the way, that didn't want to sit still today while we was getting them ultrasound pictures. I mean, he was doing all type of little stuff in the belly, man. He ain't want to sit still. Little active little dude already. Active little dude already, man. Wonder if he's gonna be left-handed already like me. Makes me wonder, man. Ricky Williams, what's good with it, my bro? How dare you criticize the great Canelo? What's good, Rick? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping. Yo, facts though, Five, man. Appreciate you, Rick, man. So salute to the fan, man. Man, the great Canelo, the great Canelo. I don't like that, man. But yeah, yo, yeah, I'll just be Callum Smith was about the bag. You're all about the bag. Facts. Cause he ain't even try to fight back, bro. Come on, he fought back in spots, y'all. In spots, yo. He really didn't try his best to win. I seen his fights before, bro. He was gun shy. He was hesitant to throw back because it was Canelo, and he fought. He fought timid as hell. You can't fight no Canelo Alvarez timid and win, bro. You're not gonna win like that. And that's what Callum Smith did. No disrespect to him. He didn't fight like he came to win. Then he got in there with that dude. Forgot the guy's name. And he sparked dude out, man. Knocked dude out bad, yo. I was like, yo, what? Where was this at against Canelo? I ain't expect him to knock Canelo out, but I'm like, damn, like, confidence mean a lot in boxing. Like, don't get in there if you feel like you can't beat him, bro. You gonna get in there and just be scared, don't fight him. Standing in there getting punched. My thing is, in boxing, bro, you're already getting punched anyway. You're not fighting back and you getting punched on. Why would you continue to stand there? Do you think he just all of a sudden gonna stop punching on you? No. He literally punched that man's arm out of commission, bro. I ain't never see that get done to nobody's arm. He punched an extra muscle in that man's arm somewhere. I was like, man, how you punch a deformity into somebody's arm? I say, man, this dude bogus. You just gonna shell up and let him unload with power shots the whole man, yo, whatever, Callum Smith, whatever, bro, whatever. He's a master of mind game. He made people think they lost the fight before he even entered the ring, right? Get them thinking about his power, like he and Wilder, the performance. Man, yo, you get what I'm saying? And he ain't that, yo. And I always said his power overrated. No, he'd put me to sleep, y'all, if that make y'all feel any better. But in terms of boxing, the hardest punchers, he can punch, yo. Don't get me wrong, but I still think certain people overrate his power. Not saying he can't crack, but I seen people eat and walk through his shots. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. Canelo shot one right. He ain't fighting nobody else, especially after that Bivol loss. And he not fighting Bivol again. And he need to stop lying to people saying that. That's crazy that you doing that, running around using that man's name like that. Call off the Canelo fight. You get what I'm saying? Keep giving us garbage. He's my wrist. Yo, he compared his wrist injury. He said wrist injury and meniscus shouldn't even came up in the same. That was dumb. Yeah, something like that. Nah, man, nah, bro. We gonna play this again. Listen to this dude and tell me if it's me. Am I tripping or is it him? Like, which one?
These issues since the
is it me or Canelo? Listen to this fool.
So, and I like
no disrespect, Canelo, but you both.
And then I have really started really bad, and I need surgery.
You think it's broken?
No, it's not broken. It's like a
meniscus.
Meniscus.
The wrist injury.
Yes.
Wrist.
But it's not broken. It's my wrist.
Meniscus is not in your wrist, goofy man.
Like something like that. But I'm gonna
something like that.
My
something
time.
Like that.
My body needs
something
you
like
know.
That. It's like
last year I fought. I fought 4 times in 11 months.
It's like I need
so
surgery.
That's why.
Ah, man, shut up.
But I need to take my time a little bit, maybe in May, September, I don't know.
I need to take my time a little bit, maybe.
I need to take my time.
But I need to take my time. It's meniscus. Meniscus is in your knee, goofy man. Talking about some man, I can't believe it. And they try to aid him. How you gonna try to aid him with the wrong advice? You goofy people. Like we don't pay attention. You just said anything. Hey, it's got bad. I said, yeah, I need surgery. No, it's not. No, it's not broken. No, it's not broken. No, it's not broken. No, it's not broken. It got bad. You know, it got bad. I need to take it. I need to take it my time. But yeah, I need to take it my time. Like, man, shut up. Shut up. You've been taking a lot of time fighting these dudes that you ain't got no business fighting. Then when we say it, people act like it's y'all want to cry and get sensitive. Well, tell him to step his competition up. Tell him if he in the business, if he in the business of giving away free paychecks, tell him, please, it's just due from Jersey. I will gladly take some of that free. If you trying to get people paid, like if that's what you into, charity and changing lives, hey man, it's just due a struggling content creator in Jersey. You want to get him right? I could use 20 million like Triple G. Better yet, give me 5. I'll take 5 and get knocked out. Come on. Well, where you want to fight at? 68, bro? I don't care where you want to fight at. I'll do it right now at whatever weight I'm at now, and you right now. Just give me 5 million, bro. I don't even need that much. Since you are in the business of changing lives, you want to do charity, bro. Like, look, I need some help, bro. I gladly take an easy 5 million, bro. What you talking about? Me and baby Just Do it be fine. Hey, Canelo, you ain't know I got a baby boy on the way. We can use that. We can use that free. That's easy money. Trust me, I'll make it up out of there. I'll make it up out of there. Just give me, just cut my check. You know what I'm saying? Just cut my check. You know what I'm saying? Just cut my check, man. You feel me? Facts, Canelo. Facts, Dr. Mark. Facts. And his knee messed up too. That's what he was trying to say. It's like a meniscus. It's like a meniscus. No, it's like you lying. It's like you lying. That's the second time y'all could get up there and say something wrong with y'all, but y'all don't even know how to explain it. You got all that money. You don't pay nobody to tell you what kind of injury. What was wrong with your wrist? It was so bad that you couldn't even explain to us what it was. It was so bad that a guy coached you into bringing up a meniscus when you was talking about your wrist, but don't nobody see a problem with that. All right, bet. I'm hearing things. You get what I'm saying? I'm hearing things. Fight that it was 50,000. Weighing at 250. You know what I'm saying? $150, right? Salute to the fan. Much love to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all pulling up for this cook. But yeah, man. Like I said, yo. Again, yo, it's no diss. I make my little jokes here or there. It's jokes, bro. We grown. You could take a joke, Canelo. But fight the people you're supposed to fight, bro. And don't ever bring up a meniscus ever again when you talk about your wrist. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't trying to hear it's the language barrier either. Nah, you out there, you bogus. They really, yo, that man tried to figure out on the spot. Yo, they coached him into saying his meniscus, yo. Like, that's crazy, bro. Canelo, shout out, bro. He say he'll drop the 175 and fight Delo. Hell, I'll drop the 175. And for real, 5, know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, we ain't got to drop no weight. He got to fight us whatever we come in as. And we and he got to give us his supply too. Know what I'm saying? He got to give us his connect. Know what I'm saying? His ass can say Ferrari with no problem. Man, it's like a meniscus. Like, yeah, I know it ain't no meniscus. Like, get out of here, bro. Stop lying. D Wade knee braces in boxing. D Wade knee braces in boxing is crazy though. That's wild. But yeah, man. Again, y'all know I like to add just a bit of the humor, and this is just jokes. But on a more serious note, I don't feel like a fighter should use his status to avoid quality opposition. I really don't. And again, I understand that every fighter can be tough fight at the tough fight. I feel like, I understand some fights got to be, you know what I mean? They ain't going to be the hardest. Like, I get that. Right? I get that. But it's to a point, right? At this point, like, I hear so many fighters get so much flack and for things that, like, if Jermall Charlo happened to have the belts and was moving like this, like I said before, man, they'd call that man everything but his real name. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like, let's hold all of boxing accountable. Let's hold all boxers in every weight class accountable. Let's stop focusing on 1, 2, 3, 4, or just a handful of fighters. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a couple divisions and hold them accountable. No, it's way more boxing that need to be held accountable. And I feel like if we want to start with holding people accountable, let's start with the guy that people keep trying to call the face of boxing in Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with him. Coming with the James Worthy goggles. I'm coming with the same, whatever Whatever Margarito had on his hands against Cotto, I want that. Whatever that was. You know what I'm saying? I need that, and I want them same gloves. I want them same gloves that Maidana had for AB. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I want Canelo Connect too while we at it. You know what I'm saying? While we at it, I want you to connect, bro. We got even the playing field, bro. I need you to connect. You know what I'm saying? I need you to get Margarito on the line so I could get whatever he had on his hands when he did that BS he did to Cotto. I need that, and I need the pair of them gloves that Maidana had for Broner. If I can't get them, then give me the Tyson Furies. You know what I'm saying? Give me the Tyson Fury Wilder joints. Yeah, give me them. Out of here, man. And just to make a comment off that, get Wilder, let Wilder get them same exact pair of gloves that Tyson Fury had when they fought. Let them use them and see if people have anything to say about it. Since nobody cheated. Can't believe people be getting sensitive over like that, man. It's sensitive over a big goofy cheating dude, man. Much love, man. Much love to everybody. But again, let's finish chopping up. We almost at the 2-hour mark. We're gonna cook for a few more minutes. I just wanted to make sure I touched on everything. Fury gloves, Worgy goggles, Dude Jabbar knee pads, and Canelo's Connect. And the blunt. Right. You get what I'm saying? And don't forget about the Margarito hand wrap mixed with the Maidana soft shell gloves that he had. Them soft shell gloves that he had trying to wear for Floyd, and he wasn't beat. 32 blues 52. He's a rough 32 plus all that drinking he does takes control. Oh yeah, boom. Appreciate that, Queen. Damn, I knew that. I knew it was something I was forgetting. You know what I'm saying? Keep it back, give me the Bud Crawford from his last fight. Yeah, man. Salute to Ricky Williams, man. Salute to the Queen. You just made me think of something. You said something about the drinking, right? I was just reading something, y'all. Hold on. I hope I still got it up, man. I was just reading something, y'all. I was just reading something about Canelo and the drinking, I think, that he be doing. Somebody was talking about this. Let me find this article again, y'all. I gotta find this article. Talking about Canelo and the drinking and stuff. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to find it. It's funny that you brought that up, man. Somebody was talking about him. Damn, man. Where was it at? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Y'all smash that like button for me. Let me try to find this article, man, that was talking about Canelo. Yeah, it's mentioned something about some of his drinking. I think somebody was calling him out for it, and they were saying something about his body and something along them. I gotta find it real quick. Hold on. Let me look for it, y'all. Got to find it. And I gotta find that. I gotta find that article, y'all. I was talking about him drinking and stuff, man. And how because of it, like, you know, he's just not the same guy. Man, I'm mad I can't find that article, man. Shoot, man. Hold on, let me look. Let me see something. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Yeah, I heard from a lot of people that he's a stragaholic now. Yeah, man, I heard he be getting right, y'all. And that might also be a big reason why we won't get these fights. Because I'm telling you. Man, oh man, I can't for it. And I wasn't looking for that. I just came across it, man. They was talking about him and the drinking. But like you said, Queen, I think that's what the story is starting to be out on him, is that he drank often. Now I don't know how much, but I'm gonna just say he's saying he drank often. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can do what you want on your own, you know, you a grown man. You get what I'm saying? I ain't knocking him for that. But I just think like once you stop living the fighter's lifestyle, you start and you doing drinking, you know, that take years off your boxing career and things like that. And they age you even faster, especially in the sport of boxing. So I just thought that was interesting that now we starting to hear about this dude's drinking habits and things like that. I think it's a bit crazy. It's a little crazy, a little unfortunate too, but it is what it is. We'll see how much it continues to affect him moving forward. But you know, that as it stands, that's what they is. That's what the word is on the street that he get. You know, Canelo get right. Wait a minute, the dude that came to Fury defense haven't been heard from since. Yeah. Yeah. You talking about in that real estate? We need some of that wild boar meat out facts from the UK. Right, man. I'm telling you, even the playing field, even the playing field, man. You know, even the playing field. Quick, my sis, appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Salute to the sis for pulling on up. Quick, how you feeling? Well, yeah, man, yeah, that'll even the playing field, y'all. But let me finish breaking it down. So yeah, something else I wanted to hit on real quick too before we slide Terence Crawford. Like we all know that he on the clock. Terence Crawford on the clock, y'all. He got a decision to make soon. And from what I'm saying, I'm hearing he want this Rocha fight bad too. Yeah, I think I'm hearing he really want this fight. So I think that's what we about to get. I don't know. I guess it's gonna go to purse bid, whatever they're gonna do, but I think that's where he going. I think that's the fight he want. I ain't gonna diss Rocha. Rocha could fight, but we just all know that he ain't on Bud level. And it's sad that we continue to get, you know, insignificant fights instead of the meaningful ones. But it is what it is. Just waking back up. I know how them days be. This weather been crazy out here, so it make you want to sleep like a little. It was like snowing out. You know what I'm saying? Today. It still is snowing. 5 days to sign. Yeah, right. So if he gonna do it, I think we're gonna get what we know we're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? We do get that fight. I'm gonna just call it that fight. We do get that fight at this point. I'll be extremely surprised. Extremely surprised, and I would definitely tip my hat to him big time if they was to find a way to make that happen. But a small part of me feel like it's something that could be going on that people don't know about because things kind of went quiet. And sometimes that's a good sign. And they went quiet without nobody really noticed how, like, remember how much Keith Thurman was just being talked about? You get what I'm saying? And it just went from that to kind of silence. And I just want to kind of feel like that's a good sign in a way, but I don't know. It could mean anything. Hope we go to the purse bid. Our nation win the purse bid. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm telling you, bro. So he wants the Rocha fight to avoid Spence again. Right. And people gonna forever look at it like that, bro. Know what I mean? You don't go do business with the entity that can get you a fight, but you're gonna try to explain to everybody you want it. It's hard. That's a hard sell right there. It's just hard sell when you just look at common sense and you look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see. He on the clock. He got some days, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see what he do with it. We're gonna see what he do with his time, and like I said, I don't think it's gonna surprise us. I think we getting right what we know we getting Rocha, right? Alexis Rocha, but you know, we seen stranger things happen in boxing, so we'll see. But I'm gonna be counting these days down right with him because I truly just want to see what movie he make. You know what I mean? I want to see what movie he gonna make. I really do, y'all. I mean, I don't hate the guy. I just know he didn't give us a fight we wanted, but I don't dislike him. I don't feel like everything he did in his career was nothing, but I feel like he is moving in a way that's not that doesn't line up with the kind of fighter that he says he is, a pound for pound #1 fighter in the world, don't need tune-ups or don't need tune-up level type fighters. You get what I'm saying? Don't need guys that just not on their level. That's all I'm gonna say. Regardless of what level Roach is on, respect to Bud Crawford, he's not on the Bud Crawford's level, and he's gonna get dogged like it. And that's my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Bud gonna beat the hell out of that dude. Only question is what round he gonna knock him out in. Is the real question. You know what I'm saying? Get the announcement for the Thurman fight. I caught that earlier, Will. I did catch that. Let's see, though. Let's see, man. Because, excuse me, y'all, like I said, I dropped that video months ago when I told y'all Thurman had that contract for Spence fight at 154. He had that for a while. And he was saying he was gonna sign his part. He was saying Spence didn't sign his portion yet, but he was gonna sign his. About Zordo versus Gabe, not really. Because we could kind of see that coming because he coming off a loss. You know what I'm saying? We on Earl Time, no matter how y'all flip it. Just said, just the man ain't fighting in a year plus. We on Earl Time, no matter. Sonny, what's good with it, Sonny? You said the man ain't fighting a year plus. I think that's because of that's not his fault. He ain't fighting a year plus because he was committed on making a fight that he was told, you know, from the other counterpart that they wanted to. So I'm past blaming the dudes. You know what I'm saying? I just think they boxing need to find a way to avoid that situation ever happening again, where we get a lot of our time wasted and don't get a fight. That Crawford to B and C level killer. I feel you, Will. I feel you. And again, it's like, and I just want to say this and not get all into it. You know what I mean? Without getting all into it. But again, I know how to have a conversation without being stressed out or without stressing people. But I'll just say this. You got fighter A, you got fighter B. Fighter A never had difficulty in his career making a fight ever. Fighter A has 3 of the 4 belts. Fighter A has fought champion after champion after champion. Right? Fighter B moved to 147. Fighter B fought Jeff Horn. After fighting Jeff Horn, Fighter B never fought another champion in the division. I'm just going off logic. The hell with them names. The hell with being a fan of anybody. Just listen to the situation that I'm painting. Fighter A has 3 of the 4 belts, and that's the guy that's saying he wanted to be undisputed. He beat up 3 of the 4 champions and took their belts from him, right? And never had an issue making a fight. Fighter B moves to 147, has one in-house fight with Top Rank with Jeff Horn, beats up Jeff Horn, and never fights another solitary champion for the rest of the time that he's been at 47. But how do you logically make yourself believe that the guy that fought one champion and has 1 belt and never tried to fight any other champion for their belt is the guy that truly wants something? I swear on my life, y'all, I don't for the life of me understand how people can make logic out of that and make it look like it's the other guy. I swear it's I'm supporters of both of them. One was pro in 2008, one turned pro in 2012. I've been watching them dudes for years on, and I'm gonna keep watching them because I rock with Bud Crawford. All I'm simply saying is you got Fighter A that said he wanted something. So what did he do? He made steps in an effort to fight the champions. And this is no diss to nobody. Just tell me if I'm sound like I'm crazy. This is exactly what happened. He fought 3 champions for their belts. Started with Sheffield, England, and Kell Brook in his eye socket, right? We know the rest of the story. And it's just like, how can you logically say and make people feel like, oh, I wanted this so bad. You know, I wanted it so bad that when I got a jump start, I got me a belt. I never tried to go get another one. But yeah, I wanted this shit so bad because I had undisputed at 140. I really wanted it at 47 because I showed you that. Nah, he showed me he wanted it at 40 because why? He fought the necessary fights to get the belts. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with both of them dudes. It's not the end all be all. I don't condemn Bud. I don't crap on his whole resume. He's a damn good fighter, bro. Damn good fighter. Hell of a fight. He's a great fighter in my book. But, you know, I just think the other guy happens to be a little bit better. That's all. That's just to me. You know what I'm saying? Fulton disproves this. Right. Champion Wild Politics say PBC. Fulton disproves this. February was available right now. Earl is a sucker point blank. Nah. Again, you can have at it. I'm done with that conversation. That my logic overrides people's personal feelings towards Earl. My logic overrides that. Nobody. How can you make logic and call a guy that's chasing belts down, not fighting tune-ups, a sucker, and he got 3 belts? But the guy gets one and never fights another solitary champion, but that's the guy that really wanted something. I'm done. I'm good on that. That logically makes zero sense. 0 cents. Then I'm going to say this and I'm done. If the guy that said he agreed to everything, really agreed to everything, Sonny, we would have a fight. Tell me I'm wrong. Wouldn't we have a fight? Screw everything else we saying. Buzz said he signed everything, right? Well, why we don't got to fight if he signed everything? Everything. He's chasing who? No, he chasing how? He ghosted him. You can't chase somebody and you ghost them, bro. That came out his mouth. He ghosted PBC like you do a girl, trying to make the girl think you don't want her when you really do. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up backfiring on you. You get what I'm saying? That's what he did. You can't blame that on Earl. I'm past the blame game. But how do y'all logically convince yourself that a dude that ain't fought no other champions but one, a very winnable fight, is the guy that really wants something? This is the same guy. His manager, his trainer told him not to take the Manny Pacquiao fight. He's on record saying that. Yeah. I don't understand how y'all come up with these excuses. It's weird to me. It really is. Like you don't want to work with the entity whose fight it is. It's Al Heyman's fight to make. So if I'm really trying to convince the world that I want to fight, I'm going to at least do business with the one entity that can guarantee that this fight gets made. Not come to this dude or get on the phone and say, hey, I got hedge fund investors for this fight. That's goofy stuff. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm over it. He might have got the first laugh. I think Earl gonna get the last laugh. I think the difference in the two fighters, they're both great. I rock with both of them, keep rocking with both of them. I don't agree with the way this decision, fell out, but I'm over it. Bud Crawford can continue to do what he's gonna do. I'm gonna still rock with him. He's a damn good talent. I don't care what people feel about what he didn't do. He could be a duck, all this. He's a hell of a fighter. He can fight his ass off. And I'm not saying that trying to be funny, but I'm just not going. I deal with logic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people create things and how is a guy he don't even be in the media. He don't talk a lot. He don't clout chase. All he do is try to make the fights happen. And up until this point, he's been able to deliver on everything he said. And now it's a holdup and they still like, yeah, it's EJ. Yeah, because the guy with most of the belts that fought the champions and then they justify, say, oh, it was because they was on PBC side. I don't want to hear that. The guy that really wanted the belts is the guy that was fighting for him. You know what I'm saying? Bud fans like that. Oh, right. And again, I try to move. Notice, I try to call them fighter A and fighter B, yo. So you can remove fanship aside. It's all fanship aside. I really deal with logic, yo. And it's even if you disagree with their logic, you can't say it don't make sense. Let's do math. You got 3-1. How do y'all convince yourself that that's the guy that? And then look, he continues to fight subpar opposition, but y'all still like, yeah, he won, EJ. Yeah, he's proved his moves don't dictate it. And notice, JusDueBoxing not even calling him a duck. I'm just saying he wasn't 100% committed the way the fans are. You get what I'm saying? That dude's a hell of a fighter, but not gonna fool me, man. It's math. Because you know what JusDueBoxing know? You know what I know, y'all? You know what I know undoubtedly? You know what I know? I'm willing to bet money. If the two scenarios was the other way around and Bud Crawford had 3 belts to Earl's 1 and he only fought one champion, it was Jeff Horn, case would be closed. They'll be making the same argument or using the same logic that I'm using right now. Because I don't do arguments. I talk with logic. So I'm not an ego guy. I don't gotta have everybody agree with me. I'm not a right or wrong dude, but I always deal in logic. People deal with their personal opinions or their personal feelings, should I say, and I deal with logic in my personal opinion. I don't be in my feelings though. And I like all these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Earl fights keep left there. Listen, let me say this too, man. Let me try to raise the level of Let me say, let me raise the level of awareness. There ain't no such thing as leftovers in boxing, yo. That's by far one of the dumbest, most disrespectful terms in the sport. It's dumb. There's no place in the sport for a word like leftovers, bro. What's leftovers? So let me get this straight. Because you fight a guy and lose to one guy, you get a loss on your record. That means anybody else that fights you after that point is leftovers. That's very ignorant and disrespectful to the sport of boxing. Think about how many people got losses. Everybody that loses, they consider leftovers. I always hated that term. I think it's garbage. I don't think it's no place for the sport. Earl did this. Earl did that. Keith Thurman duck Earl. What we talking about? Keith Thurman duck Earl. What we talking about? He wouldn't have had to fight no leftovers if the man himself would have fought him. What we talking about again? I got too much logic. You just talking random right now. You just talking random stuff. You just shooting out random stuff. I deal with logic, man. I hate arguments. If you want to try to talk to me about this, let's talk with some logic, man. Let's talk with some logic. Did Keith Thurman duck him, yes or no? He ducked him. That's how you making an argument about leftovers is goofy, man. People lose in the sport of boxing, bro. Leftovers is some new millennial shit. That's corny. That's weak. I don't care who uses it. Leftovers? So because I lose to one person, I can't fight no more. I might as well retire then. Or I'm going to be leftovers? Come on, man. Y'all got to, man, step y'all game up when it comes to this sport, man. Start appreciating this stuff. I can tell by how people talk. So everybody that ever fought somebody after losing with somebody's leftovers, that's very ignorant, bro. Some people get better after losses. Regis Prograis. You get what I'm saying, man? I don't know what y'all be on. I love the sport too much to look at it and be so shallow when it comes to that. It's leftovers. Because he fought him, that means he can't fight him. That's stupid, man. That's stupid. It's leftovers. I don't rock with that. I don't call fighters bums, and I do my best not to, and I don't agree with leftovers. That's clown stuff, man. Leftovers, bro? Leftovers? Nah. He wouldn't even have to deal with his leftovers had Keith Thurman would have gotten in the ring and fought him. End of story. Bud Crawford, no disrespect to him. Love him as a fighter. I'm going to keep rocking with him. I ain't go as hard on him as everybody else did with this situation because I rock with boxing differently than people, right? Differently. You just can't make me believe anything. I really deal with logic, bro, and math a lot of times when it comes to these situations, bro. Like, you got a guy in Earl Spence. It's nothing. It's not about being a fan. Do he move like a fighter is supposed to move in a sport? Yes, he do. He do. He moves accordingly, bro. Easy to approachable. He easy to understand. He stand on business. He did everything he said he was going to do up until this point. The dude comes back. He don't face no subpar competition. Like, he's showing you he taking the absolute biggest challenges possible. That's showing you, like, I'm trying to be great. They want me to go fight a tune-up. I say I don't do tune-ups. Tune-ups are for people that's not confident, that's unsure. And then he don't do it. You get what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you got a guy that's supposed to fight him, and then look how crazy people are. You're dissing Earl about Keith Thurman when they could have been fought to Keith didn't duck him, right? You got people talking about they had boycott Earl Spence and Keith Thurman because he ain't fighting Terence Crawford. But Terence Crawford could fight David Abanesian and be ordered to fight Alexis Rocha, which both of them are worse opponents than Keith Thurman, and people are still talking. He's still moving the same way, bro. If he go fight Alexis Rocha, I'm through with. Don't ever tell me it's Spence. Don't, because that'll be the second fight. You want to let me put this out. Let me let you know. Let me put something in perspective, right? This is how dope Earl is. This is how dope Earl is. We still going back and forth about him fighting Keith Thurman, right? Since Terence Crawford, right? Since then, Terence Crawford has actually had a fight with David Abanesian, and now it's being discussed that he's going to have a fight with Rocha. That dude got 2 fights already lined up, both of them being lesser opponents than the guy he was going to get in there with. And y'all want me to believe that that's the guy that want to smoke, the guy that keep fighting guys, lesser competition. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, it's mind blowing. That's a different type of fandom right there. That's a different type of fandom. And I'm glad that I'm just due and I can represent both sides of the spectrum. And I truly support Terence Crawford. I'm not on nowhere where I'm hating on him and none of that. I can see what I need to see and not feel crazy. You get what I'm saying? The dude ain't moving towards the greatest competition is what I'm saying. Screw with calling him a duck. He a hell of a fighter, but he's not moving towards the smoke. You get what I'm saying? He ain't. Scratch that, Thurman or Bud. Who's next? Hold on, pardon me, y'all. I missed some of y'all. Salute to my sis, man. Appreciate you, sis. Yeah, you can't. Champion fight the champion. Not saved for last, but look, he fought all champions, yo. His belts came from all the champions. You feel me? All of them. All the champions his belt came from. All of them. Spence knew all the buzz nonsense was going to happen. First thing Spence said was, you'll see who doesn't want to fight. And I always go to that too well. And now look what we got. Look what we got right on cue. And then again, Sonny, I would just and I appreciate how you know how to come in here and not be emotional and stuff like that. I respect it. That's cool. So you could still have your stance, and you can see we can go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that I disagree with you. I just got a different stance because I don't disagree with anybody when they state how they feel. I just tell you how I see it. You know what I'm saying? It's too hard for me to believe that a guy that's been doing nothing but proving that he want to be great don't want to continue to be great when he one fight away. You get what I'm saying? It's like all he did was move like a fighter is supposed to move. Like if you had a fighter you was training, tell me what has Errol Spence done in his career that shows that he's moving like a sucker. How is he moving funny? What is it? I heard Errol Spence get called a sucker because he traded the Ferrari in that he almost lost his life in. He made a mistake. Everybody know that. He learned from his mistake. So he traded the fast car in for a horse. It's a bit safer. Do you know a dude got up there and called him a sucker because he got a horse in a farm or whatever. He got animals and stuff. A dude called him a sucker. Say he ain't moving like no boxer because he learned from his mistake. You can't make this stuff up. It's personal. Listen, I'm going to say this. When it comes to EJ and when it comes to Tank Davis, I don't know what type of personal dudes got. I don't know if one of them dudes got a hold of some of these dudes' girls out here, but it's personal. JusDueBoxing is a big-time observer. Big-time observer. I observe when it comes to Tank Davis and Errol Spence, it be personal. It be personal. The disdain for them dudes, it be different. It's something I've never seen before in my life. Errol Spence really don't do nothing but train his ass off, get in the fight his ass off, go about his business. They still call a man a sucker. Nothing he never done anything in the sport of boxing that could validate the claim that he's a sucker. You get what I'm saying? I don't even call Bud a sucker because he's not. I just don't think he handled business in the way that would get him a fight. That's saying I'm gonna stand on that without having to call him any name, without having to tear him down, without having to say his resume is this. I ain't gotta say none of that. Bud Crawford, a great fighter, and I mean that, and I'm gonna keep watching him as long as he in the ring with somebody that I feel like can challenge him accordingly. I will watch it. You get what I'm saying? But Errol Spence has done nothing in the sport of boxing that would indicate that he's a sucker. Not one thing. Can't nobody tell me one thing he did that would make him a sucker. Fights not happen all the time. That don't make him no sucker. If he's sucker, then Bud Crawford is just as much of a sucker because there's self-accountability on all parties involved. It's never 100%. Nothing in boxing is one way. Whenever you got a situation that involves parties on both sides, they equally share or hold some type of responsibility, self-accountability to a situation not happening. It's never going to be cut and dry. Oh, it's Spence or oh, it's Bud. It's never going to be that simple. But at the end of the day, I could tell you who was willing to bend and meet him halfway. I can tell you that. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like you just got to pay attention to the right things. Boxing don't care about how you wish it was. You got to call it how it really is, not how you wish it was, how it really is. Fact remains that we living in a society where a guy can chase down the champions, beat the champions up, take all of their belts, and then go right for the last guy. Right for the last guy, and the people will still say he ducking. That's the guy that don't want to fight. That's not math to me. That logically makes 0 sense to me. Zero. That makes, when I say 0 sense, zero. It makes 0 sense. You can't validate it. Then when they justify why he got all the belts, oh, that's only because they was on the PBC side. Oh my God. Y'all do know he still had to win these fights, right? Y'all do know he still had to win these fights. I don't care what side they was on. You do know he had to win when he got in there. And he did, time after time after time. How many people you know gonna look that impressive off a layoff with a torn retina, come back and look that impressive, bro? That's a special breed, man. Errol Spence is a special breed, y'all. Oh yeah, it was all good with y'all. Y'all smoked him. He was good. Y'all know I like as long as people don't be emotional, I'm cool with him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get too crazy. Earl Matthews fights the best available and yet comes close. Can lose, but he's just too damn good. I suspect legendary. Fact skills. Facts. We saw the same thing with Wilder. Dudes are always on Wilder's back. Well, you know what I'm saying, bro? I gotta, nah, you ain't kicked out, Sonny. You're not kicked out, bro. You ain't kicked out. Oh, they timed you out. I ain't know. Look, you good over here. Like, I don't think you said nothing too crazy. Maybe somebody timed you out, but I didn't. Because I don't mind somebody having a stance. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like, you don't have to agree with everything I say. I just want to be heard, though. I want you to hear me out, though, and tell me when I'm not making logical sense. My goal is not to change your mind. It's to offer a different perspective and enlighten you and help you understand that in boxing, things ain't just one way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can still have your stance, feel how you feel. I ain't going to be mad at you for that. It's a lot of people that still feel like you feel. You know what I'm saying? Right. Who wants the WBO? Now they had me blocked. Nah, you good, bro. You good. You ain't blocked, Sonny. You straight, bro. I really don't block people. I don't do that too tough unless somebody come for me or you know, come for one of the fans. But you ain't blocked, bro. You ain't blocked. I ain't blocked nobody. I ain't blocked nobody in a minute. But anyway, man, always a good conversation. Nothing has to be one way. I welcome the diversity, and it's cool because I know I always come from a place of logic, not emotion. So even if you don't agree, the goal is not to make you agree. The goal is for you to understand where I'm coming from. As long as I'm able to get that through, you understand what point I'm making. You can be like, yeah, I see. I still don't agree, but I get where you're coming from. Mission accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Vision is history, bro. Earl never had to fight Ugas, pace the units all. Why not fight Bud then? But because you know Earl, you know Bud wouldn't fight him then, bro. Like I know it's a lot of scenarios you could try to create to make it look like it's a time and an opportunity for them to fight. But let's be honest. If we just being honest, the best time for them to fight was after he beat Ugas. Do you know why? Because there's nothing else in between. It ain't, you get what I'm saying? By him beating Ugas, it don't make it that I still got to go and fight somebody else. I get Ugas out the way. Now, you figure now that I got 3 belts, bro, once I get to you and you only got the last one, I'm bringing the other 3. All you got to do is essentially win really one fight. One fight. Just think about the difference. Bud would have beat Jeff Horn and say he would have fought Spence. He could have fought 2 title fights. Them 2 fights would have got him all the belts. Earl, you know, Keith Thurman, you get what I'm saying? Porter, Ugas. And then Crawford, you get what I'm saying? The thing that would make Earl Spence's run so spectacular or special is because he would have taken the belt off of each and every last champion. You get what I'm saying? He would have took the belt from each and every last champion. They sent Sean for no reason, just I fucks with you. Nah, it's nothing I'm bugging about. Because think about it. Nobody else in here think I'm bugging but you. Why? That's not because they just agreeing with me. I'm always coming from a place of logic. You talking about how you probably want it to be or your opinion on things. When I ran through fighter A and fighter B, I dealt with facts. I ain't dealt with nothing. None of that was opinionated. It was all facts. That's exactly what happened with fighter A and fighter B. See, I know how to give you my opinion and my perspective, but I also know how to give you the facts. And that's why I didn't use the names when I just said fighter A and B. Nothing I said was off the mark. You got fighter A, fought 3 different champions for their belts. You got fighter B that fought 1 champion for his belt and never fought another champion. And then when you say leftovers, it's kind of corny to say that because that's like saying he fought Kell Brook after him. He fought Sean Porter after him. I don't consider it leftovers because fights happen. You lose a fight, next man up. I just think that's a way to slight a fighter by calling them leftovers. People lose in the sport of boxing. You get what I'm saying? Everybody has lost to somebody damn near. You know what I mean? Think about how many people actually make it out without losing. They all lose at the end of the day. Most people, more times than not, they're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? So, again, Tank did Ryan say different? I don't think so, though. I think those 2 totally different situations. But, look, I'm going to say this, and I'm done with it. You got to deal with logic and math, yo. Like, my personal opinion for this situation wouldn't even matter. When I look at the way the math is 3-1, it's hard. It's hard to you can't argue that. All his career been smooth. Make a fight. And then it's like, you know what I mean? Everybody's a leftover if they're lost. Yeah, and that's why I don't like the term because this is like a slight to the fighter. It's because I fought him and lost to him. I can't fight you and lose to you. If you beat me, then that win ain't really credible because I lost to him before. That's a poor way of thinking as a boxing fan. We can't think like that. Like, we just can't. Or we shouldn't. I'm not gonna think like that. People free to think how they want, but I can't think like that. But as it stands, man, it is what it is. I always said this as well. Boxing failed us when we don't get the big fights. Boxing fails us. So we could go back and forth all day about who fault you think it is and why something didn't happen. But the fact remains that, you know, in the sport of boxing, and it's, pardon me, y'all. Right. My bad, y'all. My bad. People who don't fight for real think like that. Yeah, nah, for real. I just think it like, listen, I'm all about trying to like I don't know, have a better outlook, a much healthier outlook on the way I assess things and fights. And I try to do it by giving people they just do. You know what I'm saying? From a fight to fight basis. Like I can't sit here and just slight a fighter every time. Like, you know, one guy lose here, then the next guy fight him and he lose to him or beat him. The win don't count because he lost before. It's like, nah, that train of thought is probably why guys be protecting they because we throw our fighters away after one loss. Our fighters lose one time. He done, dude got 2 losses. Look how many times you heard Keith Thurman was done. That dude lost one time. I swear I ain't never known another fighter to lose one time into a guy that they saying is a legend, and Manny Pacquiao, right? Never seen a guy lose to a fighter that's considered a Hall of Famer and a legend, right? And then get that much flack and get said over and over, he done. He need to retire. That dude lost one time, and we still ready to throw Keith Thurman away. Get what I'm saying? Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. The facts are Doug Crawford lost his balls and he won't fight without him. And he ghosted him, man. You walked away from a situation. You stalled the negotiations and left him hanging. That's lack of intent. I don't see how people can justify that, back it, argue it, try to, you know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. Adversity makes you realistic. You know it, man. You know it. Good. I don't like the leftovers trying to fight Keith Thurman already or undisputed. Right. I'm with you, but look, they do need to go ahead and get a fight in, though. He do need to go ahead and get a fight, but you just got to, son, you got to look at it like this too. And you ain't got to look at it like this. I suggest for you to look at it. Just consider this. The reason he don't have a fight, you know, I think the reason why the fight ain't been announced and things like that, I think because he truly was committed to making the undisputed fight. So people think about it, like he's still showing some type of level of commitment by not having another fight, and people still like, well, go make undisputed. See what I'm saying? Like, he still don't have one fight fought, but you know, already Bug getting his second opponent announced. Just think about something what I'm talking about. The dude really was trying to make that joint happen, man. I really do. You know what I mean? And maybe they pull a rabbit out the hat. But as it stands, there's more boxing to go on. If they don't fight, Earl can go to 54 and continue to be great, like I said, on numerous occasions, and I think that's what he's gonna do. Something else I wanted to touch on real quick before we jumped up out of here, man. I hear that Calvin Ford said something along the lines that he's gonna starve Devin Haney out, and he ruined his blessings by talking too much and things like that. And I'm just gonna stick exactly to what Calvin Ford said when he said that. I can't agree with that train of thought because that means we won't get a Devin Haney versus Tank Davis, and I don't see why. Because he talked trash means he shouldn't be able to get the fight. That should be more the reason to fight him. To be honest. You should want to fight him because he was talking a certain way. You get what I'm saying? Because he was trash talking and running his mouth and talking the way he's been talking about you. You should look forward to getting in the ring and shutting his mouth. So with the utmost respect to Coach Calvin, but I can't level with that train of thought. Starve him out. I don't even like that term because y'all both, you know what I mean? Y'all, we the same, you know what I mean? They our own people. So at the end of the day, he rich. How you gonna starve out somebody that's rich? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I hope that was something he was just saying, being however he was being or whatever. but I hope that's not really a real train of thought. And I know that's something he said. I hope Tank don't share that same train of thought, because that means we'll never get that fight. And there's no excuse, there's no reason in the world why we shouldn't get that fight. Get what I'm saying? And that, again, I know how to have these conversations and have my opinion without slighting none of these dudes. I got respect for Calvin Ford and what he bring to the game. What he doing with Tank is amazing. You know, they whole little team. You know what I mean? They whole camp. It's solid. But I don't think now is the time to be sensitive about words. I think Tank got business to stand on, because it's GTD Promotions now. So, nah, people running their mouth like that, Coach Calvin, get in there and shut it, bro. They want to talk, like, let them talk, because people talk. But you know you can't control that. But you know what you can control? Who you fight. Who you fight. Who ass you whoop. And I think you should revisit that, or you should rethink about that situation. Rethink that again. Starve them out. That's not even a good sound. That don't sound good. And I think because of some bad blood on a personal level between the two trainers involved, and that might be a potential roadblock into getting the fight done, because they might not want to do business with each other. And that can be good for boxing, because now we got to deal with a whole bunch of duck talk and all this other stuff. And I don't want a headache for that. So I can't say I agree with that train of thought, because you should not only want to shut his mouth, but y'all should be looking to make a bag together. Y'all winners at the end of the day. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. But at the end of the day, financially, y'all both win. Boxing win. Y'all give boxing one of the best fights that y'all could give us. Like, that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we do get that fight, because it'd stink, man. Yeah, nah, that is they do got to fight more than one time. But again, some of that is more, I think, with people not factoring in too. I think that, you know, COVID kind of threw things off, and guys that was fighting more than once a year are now just getting back into the swing of things. So it's looking like guys been fighting once a year. That ain't been the case as much as people make it seem. For some guys, yeah, but as a overall, no. And I think guys do need to get more active for sure. Right. That's why I said I'm sticking to what he said, like, because I know if he's saying that, I hope he's not, you know, saying that to him like, yo, we ain't getting no fight. You get what I'm saying? They need to fight. Right. Me too. I got faith. Me too, Will. Me too. Right, BC, because he pretty much said it. Know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, man, he might be. I hear he did. I hear he had a hand in his Ryan fight, which I don't know how much to be true, because, you know, anything is possible, I guess, with Floyd, right? But we'll see. But all in all, man, salute to the fam. Appreciate all y'all. Healthy baby boy on the way. Another dope build with the fam. We're going to keep building. We're going to continue this. We're going to come back with another dope build tomorrow. We will be back. Like I said, I got much more work to do. Got some stuff to get to for real. And we're going to keep grinding, y'all. Mel Charlo, TSZYU. It's going to be a damn good fight. Whether or not it be 50-50 remains to be seen, but we're going to see. Jermall Charlo, get back in the ring. Hope you get back in the ring soon, healthy. And I hope you do spark Jaime Munguia. I hope Oscar De La Hoya, because he made this Ryan and Tank fight, that he get brave and go ahead and put Munguia in there with you so you could smoke him. The last time Charlo back was against the wall, he had one of the best knockouts of his career against J-Rock. So I root for the Charlo brothers. I root for boxing, y'all. I'm different. Like, I like Spence and I like Crawford. I support both of them. I like Haney, Tank, and Shakur. I support all of them. You get where I'm going? So there's never no wrong answer in the sport. I welcome any diversity, man. I respect all opinions as long as it's with respect. And we gonna keep building, man. This was another dope conversation, as it always is. And it's gonna be more conversations to be had, man. I get it when I feel like coach is coming from. Coach don't want to do business, that's fine. Promoters don't want to do business together. It is what it is, yeah. But and listen, I can understand it to a certain degree. Like, you gotta like it's your decision, right? If you want to do business with somebody or not, right? But where I'm coming, and salute to Gerald. Appreciate you pulling up as well, man. Smash that like button, sub to the channel if you haven't. Salute to you and welcome to the fam as well. But I look at it like this, right, Gerald? My voice, I try to speak for us, the consumer, and I feel like it should be no reason why we can't get that fight. Appreciate you, Sonny. Oh, you just had a baby girl. Congrats to you, bro. We got a baby boy on the way. I just found out today. So congrats to you, man. Appreciate it. But I look at it like this, Gerald. We want the fight because it's a great fight for boxing. I think they need to find a way to put their petty egos to the side or that personal stuff and get money together. If they don't want to be cool after the fight, you get what I'm saying? So be it. But I think they should at least be able to put egos and petty differences to the side and effort to put their fighters that they represent in the ring with each other to see who's the absolute best between each other. And at the end of the day, we all win, bro. We all win when we get the best fights possible. So I still can understand like having a personal vendetta and that being a roadblock, but it's not a good enough reason not to give us, the consumer, a fight, because we all would be willing to pay for it, right? And if he's in there, they always tell us how bad he is, he's the best, he this, he that, then we want to see him in there with the absolute best, the guys that people feel like he won't fight. Don't give people a chance to one-up you by thinking you ain't got the heart, the balls, which I know you do, to fight any and everybody in this sport. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I be at. It's like I want to be understanding and respectful of what Calvin Ford is saying, and much respect to it, but I know he'll understand where I'm coming from as a supporter of a sport and be a real, true supporter of a Tank Davis and Devin Haney. Why wouldn't you want to see them get a bag together and challenge themselves against each other to make the best man win? I'm still going to support them both. So I hopefully, as time go on, they could find some type of common ground where they could see it fit to actually do this business and square it away and get us to fight. Because I think we all lose when we don't get fights we're supposed to get, bro. We lose. And then we sit here and think about all the arguing that got to take place amongst who we think going to win, and then it don't even happen. You get what I'm saying? And it just don't be no real reasons why these fights can't happen. Like, they're healthy, you know what I'm saying? They're at the top of their game, they're in the same weight class, get that business squared away, go make a bag. And if y'all don't like each other after that, so be it. But at least you would have gave yourself an opportunity to fight the absolute best that boxing has to offer, man. You know what I mean? About you, bros. Hey, man, I got you. Appreciate you, BC. Appreciate you, my bro. Appreciate you, and salute to Sonny as well. You know what I'm saying, Gerald? We'll love that fight, bro. And that's where I'm at. Nah, paying off a fighter. You paying them off? I mean, you mean like step aside money? Like step aside money? Nah, I think getting a guy to move out of your way so you can fight somebody is not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the situation, right? Long as you're not paying somebody to avoid quality opposition. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of this stuff, like, it's easy to critique these moves, but for me, I'm trying to come from a place of understanding, bro. Like, I'd rather understand why a person made a decision by listening to what they say or observing how they move. You know what I mean? Trying to gauge maybe why they did something than just sit here and critique it. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to understand why these dudes do certain things. But, you know, as long as a guy is not paying people off to avoid quality opposition, it is what it is. Like, and again, my voice is an advocate for seeing the best fight the best. It's not about the winner or loss. It's about seeing the fighters challenge themselves against the absolute best. If you so happen to lose, so be it. But then, it's a 2-for-1. You get paid, and you get to go in there with one of the best that boxing have to offer. It's a win-win situation. It's an opportunity to be in a win-win situation. And any boxer that competes, especially when you're competing at the highest level, you should want to put yourself in a position to do that. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it, man. But we're going to see how everything continues to unfold. I truly do hope we get a Tank in a Devin Haney, because it's unnecessary for us not to get that. You know what I mean? During the strap season, that bud was free. But nah, again, man, it's all about the business, yo. It's all about the business. And, you know, him being free, you can't force the situation. Like, just think about something. That's irrelevant, right? Why? You know why that's irrelevant when he was free? Because he was free while they was negotiating. You get what I'm saying? And it made more sense because all the belts were accumulated between the two fighters. Don't even matter who got 3-1 at this point. They got all the hardware. That's why it made sense for them to fight now. At no other point did it make sense for them to fight more than it made sense after he got Ugas out the way. And them two as a whole had all the belts. You get what I'm saying? That's the time to make it happen. When you have no other roadblocks, you ain't got another fighter to try to say, oh, I got to go fight him first. It's no more of that. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's an effort to get both of them in the ring. So, because I rock with both of them, but we'll see. They pull a rabbit out of that. We will see. Well, much love to you, Sonny. Appreciate you, man. You know, I welcome the diversity, and I don't disagree. I just offer a different perspective, a different train of thought. I don't disagree with people because it's like keep telling somebody you wrong just to state my opinion. So it's not that you wrong. You just see from a different set of lens. I see from this side. I just offered a different perspective, man. And again, most importantly, when we don't get the fights, we always lose. You get what I'm saying? That's happening more now. That's happening more now. But say give it some time, man. Give it some time. PBC ain't the only guys that's fighting once a year. You just have people. You got people on every. Let's be clear about this. Every promotional network has fighters on their stable that's not active. Every last one of them. No entity involved, you know, with all these employees that they got have 100%, you know, like nobody has that type of reputation with each other where everybody's good. Not 100% of your employees are not going to be happy. 100% of your employees are not going to be fighting 3 times a year. That's the ups and downs of the sport. But I don't understand. I value any entity that is responsible for why I can see a fighter that I support. So if that's PBC, if that's Top Rank, if that's the Zone, if it's Skyscraper, I don't care who it is. If it's Pro Bellum, it don't matter. Anybody that's responsible for why maybe if it's BLK Prime, they putting on a fight that I can actually see, I'm appreciative of that. I'm just not. I want to see all of these entities thrive because then boxing as a whole would be doing better. So I never root for the demise or the struggle of any of these companies in the sport. I want to see them all do well. So then all of these sports could, you know, then boxing could get to that next level. So I never understood when people, how the PBC fighters this, the PBC. I don't know. I like the PBC. I like Top Rank. They got plenty of fighters I like. One of my favorite fighter fight for Top Rank. Get what I'm saying? I love the PBC. Plenty of fighters fight that I rock with. Fight under the PBC banner. Top Rank as well. You got some Golden Boy, got some fighters that I like. All these dudes got fighters that I like. All these entities. So I support them all. Like I hate that they not all working together because when they do, that's when we all win as a whole and we get more of the fights we want. You get what I'm saying? But as long as these dudes being petty and not working with each other, they can keep making excuses as to why they don't give us fights. You know what I mean? True indeed, man. True indeed, man. Got dragged into this. Everybody's blame, but right. TD, salute to TD. Appreciate you. And I try to have it where notice nobody's stressing because part of having conversations, I try to tell people this is understanding you don't have to disagree. You got to be willing to hear people out, that you share the information back and forth. The problem is people nowadays, they got to be right. I'm not a right or wrong person. I just share my information with you and you tell me what you think. And I just leave it there. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to be right about everything. That's some people just different. You said you should have been on undercards. Why before he's stalling? Seems like one side, my point of view, though. Yeah, but you got to think, man, stalling can't. I'm gonna say this and then we getting up out of here. Terrence Crawford said he ghosted the PBC, yo. That's stalling. That's stalling, Sonny. That's stalling, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's not an opinion. That's something that he 100% fact said. That's stalling. Walking away from negotiations in the middle of negotiations, that's stalling, bro. That's not doing good business. That's bad business and that's stalling. You can't say Earl did that. That's what I'm saying. The more you talk, the more you reveal. That's dude moving like that. You know what I mean? Earl didn't do that. Right. And then he said, I'm finishing it with this. He said he signed everything, right? If he signed everything, we would have had a fight. I ended with that. That's how you know he wasn't being honest, bro. That's how he wasn't being honest, yo. You know what I mean? Right? Because they want that. I know y'all want to believe in y'all man so much, but he ain't handle business accordingly. And it led to a fight not happening. You walked away from the people that can make the fight and then went and made another one. And it's still Earl's fault. You get what I'm saying? Don't make sense. But much love to all y'all, man. Man, it's so simple, yo. So simple, TD. I promise you, my life, I don't understand how they don't get it. You get what I'm saying? I just don't get it. Like, it's math, yo. You walk away from somebody, you're stalling right then and there, and then it never really picked back up after that. So how would that be Earl's fault? The dude that's got another fight pretty much announced, while one guy is still it's still some type of question if Earl is even fighting Keith Thurman. Meanwhile, Crawford fought Avanesian and about to fight Alexis Rocha, allegedly. See what I'm saying? How is it still Earl Spence? It just can't be. But salute, man. Maybe before the move, I agree he wanted to fight in 2022. I feel it. I feel it. If I Spencer would have told them his plan to do BLK and came back in good faith, to him, TD, man, talk to him. It's all love though, because I know how to have these conversations. I'm not too emotionally invested. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too much emotionally invested in none of these fighters where I feel like I can see things the way they are. You know what I'm saying? Big enough, so blame him for the cross promotion not happening, right? True indeed. True indeed. True indeed, TD. True indeed. I just feel like one guy really a straight shooter. It's not even at the other one. Not one guy that they give so much flack to. He ain't did nothing but be solid. He really stand on business, and people still say he don't. So it's just like crazy. But man, good stuff though, TD. You speaking facts. Matter of fact, now I got to stay here to the 3-hour mark because I'm so close. So we're gonna be here for another about 7 minutes or so. Man, much love to everybody in the building. Always a dope conversation. Salute to y'all. Appreciate all the well wishes. Like I said, my baby girl is here. She's good. Man, our baby boy is nice and healthy as we wanted them to be. And everything is good, man. Things are on the up and up, man. And I would love to see Jermall Charlo get back in the ring. If he is HANEY MUNGUIA, cool. If it's not, then whatever, just as long as he get back in the ring against somebody, because I want to see him get back to it, man. The longer he spent out the ring, you know, the more trash I got to listen to people talk. You know what I'm saying? And I think I had it with the trash talking when it come to Maul Charlo, bro. I had it, child. I had it when it come to all the trash talk. I want to see Maul Charlo get back to it, man. You know, man, I caught you late. Seemed like it was a great show. Facts, TD, definitely was. Look, just so while y'all all in here, just so y'all know for future reference, my time slot gonna be 4 o'clock, TD. I'm on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in Jersey, but my time slot, I'm gonna stay in the 4 o'clock range, like so people know exactly when to find me. If I happen to come on before 4 o'clock, it's just a bonus. It's something extra. It's just more work. It's just me staying busy and grinding. So I'm gonna try to make sure I keep this as my time slot, 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Because that's after I get baby boy from school, and it kind of works. So I'm gonna stay right in this time slot for y'all, and we're gonna keep building. So now y'all know when to look for me. You know what I'm saying? If y'all see it's 4, just go come check Just. I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make sure I stay consistent and stay right in this time slot. Like I said, anytime I come on before 4 o'clock is extra, yo. Because you know, some days I see it be so much stuff going on in boxing. I come and I get up so early. I do an early stream, and then I come back at my normal time at 4. So we're gonna keep grinding, man. We're gonna stay right in this time slot, and we're gonna build from right here. I think it's a good slot, and it don't cut in between nobody. I think it's good. So I'm gonna stay right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay right there. I'm gonna stay right in this. I appreciate the love and the support. Like I said, I'm embracing this space full time. So y'all gonna see a lot of me. It's gonna be a lot of work. There's gonna be a lot of lives. There's gonna be a lot of conversations, a lot of grinding. So, and the work don't stop. You know what I mean? Got to keep finding ways to be creative and have conversations that y'all didn't hear 10 times before y'all get here. Because that's how considerate I am. Because I know, Mr. Holmes, salute fan, appreciate you pulling out. I'm from Brunswick, bro. If you're familiar with Brunswick, I'm from Brunswick. You got some work to do. You get what I'm saying? Got some work to do, man. Got some work to do. Got me a nice baby boy on the way. I'm happy about that. We found out today, so that's great news. And I'm working at TD. I ain't slowing down. I'm speeding up, man. I'm extra motivated, and I feel like I got so much work to do. But like I said, y'all, I'm staying into this 4 o'clock slot, and anything before there is a bonus. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep working, man. Keep working. You know what I'm saying? Keep working. And I'm gonna start doing some more of my short videos as well. Make sure I keep that flowing as well, man. We gonna keep it coming, man. Like I said, y'all know I don't really worry about numbers. I just put the work out, make sure it's quality, and I go about my business. You know what I'm saying? And let the numbers be what they gonna be. Just gotta work. That's the most important thing. Stay on top of it. Put the work out. You can never post too much. It ain't no such thing. There's no such thing as too much work. You know what I'm saying? We got one, TD. We just found out today it's a boy. So we got one on the way for sure. JC used to live. Yeah, me too, bro. Hold on. You say you used to live in the hold on. I gotta know who you are, because you said you from Jersey City, used to live in the Ville. That's where I'm from, bro. I'm from the Ville. Now that you say that, I'm from the Ville. And then the last name, Mr. Holmes, like I used to stay on Bergen Court, 26 Bergen, bro. It's to stay right on Bergen Court out there in the Ville. Mad years. That's where I grew up. All my high school years from I was in the Ville from 4th grade all the way past high school. 4th grade all the way past high school. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my stomping grounds as well. We just so much older now. I don't hang out no more, and it's so much different out there. It's crazy, but yeah, I'm from the Ville. It's crazy you said that, man. Salute to Mr. Holmes, man. You from Jersey, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Jersey in the building, man. That's dope, man. You from the Ville? That's the hometown, man. Shit, dang. That's dope, Mr. Holmes. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on and be checking for me. 4 o'clock is my time slot. I'm on the East Coast, so y'all consider that. I don't know where everybody located, but just check. I don't know what time that is for y'all time, but I'm on this thing 4 o'clock, and we gonna stay in this time slot, and we gonna build, man. We gonna build. We gonna keep building. And salute to Mr. Holmes. So you're gonna go for the Twins after this? Yeah, listen to her. You don't start. That's why you in this situation now. I'm playing. Talking about daggone Twins. Something else, y'all. Something else. But boxing is, excuse me, y'all. Boxing's in a good place. Excuse me, hiccups. It's in a good place if you watching, man. Salute to boxing, man. Salute to boxing. Salute to everybody that's doing it right in the sport. I mean, that's getting their business squared away the right way. Salute to Tank and Ryan, as I always say, for getting that fight done. Salute to Plant and Benavidez for getting that fight done. I think Loma and Dev is done as well. So salute to them for everybody getting their fight squared away, bro. That's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get their fight squared away so we can get closer to that business that we want to see, which is these kings mix it up. Let's just be honest. That's what we want to see, right? So we're going to keep seeing it, man. We're going to keep saying, appreciate you, Sonny. Much love. I was just getting to the 3-hour mark, y'all, because, once I see I'm too close there, I go. You know what I'm saying? I done did 7-hour streams, 11 hours and some change streams. You know what I'm saying? Cool Boy and Monster. Right, man. Yeah, facts. Kurt, another one. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, Cool Boy and Monster for getting it done. That's what I'm saying. Boxing is winning. They're making fights, but it be so much complaining going on that it be drowning out the good stuff that's going on. That's why when y'all come here, I try to highlight what's good with boxing and have the best conversation that we could have. You know what I'm saying? We could talk this boxing with the best of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Early, you know what I'm saying? The numbers don't dictate what's dope, man. It dictate what's popular. I tell people that all the time. Shout out to Scooter. Facts, man. Shout out to him, man. And you know what? They hear a real one, because my cousin know Cool Boy. And when we was at the Prudential Center, like 2021, when we was watching the fights, he seen Cool Boy. And Cool Boy, and Cool Boy and Hitchens. Hitchens, you know what I mean? Yo, calling my cousin. So they showing mad love. Them dudes is approachable and they both cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool Boy and Richardson Hitchens, both some cool dudes. And I seen B-Hop too, but we ain't kick it with him. I like that where the energy was at with Cool Boy and Hitchens. And they was showing love to my cousin. You would have thought he was still fighting. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my bro BC. Yeah, man. Shout out to Cool Boy, man. Boxing's in a great place, and boxing is winning. And salute to the new family members, man. Salute to the new family members. Salute to everybody in the super chat. Much love to y'all. Appreciate it. Helping this channel grow, because we gonna keep growing, man. So we got a lot of work to do, and we gonna keep doing it. And we're gonna be right back tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah, these some cool, solid dudes. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on some interviews, y'all, but the reason I ain't got them, I ain't secured them, because I got a problem with like follow-ups. I got an issue. I be in my own head. I hate to feel like I'm calling somebody too much. You know what I'm saying? But I got some numbers that I gotta, I gotta get on some stuff. I gotta get on the phone with a couple people and make some things happen. Maybe I could try to make something happen, man. Let me see if I can make something happen for tomorrow. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep y'all posted, man. I'm gonna let y'all know how the things work out. But much love to everybody in the chat. Much love. Like I said, man, appreciate the well wishes, man. Me and the missus got us a healthy baby boy on the way, and we happy about that, man. So I'm going to be like that for a while. I'm going to be riding this good energy for a while, y'all. Feel that, and everyone feel like you hounded someone, right? You feel me? Right? Now, yeah. Right. Both, yo, both. And my cousin know Ellis. Like they've been talking. I'm trying to tell him, you know what I mean, to make sure he know who to check for. JusDueBoxing, because We gotta get these interviews going. We gotta get these builds. I'm ready to build with these dudes and bring this content to the fan. You know what I'm saying? Jahad Tucker too. I gotta reach back out to his pops. I gotta reach out to his pops. So he just DM me too. So I gotta reach back out to his pops. You know what I'm saying? Right. Eli Harris, salute fam. Boxing's been on fire. Facts, fam. Salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up. And we just gonna keep building, y'all. We on the road to 10K. We real close to 7K. We getting there, man. We putting this work in, man. We ain't slowing down. We speeding up. So I'm gonna be right back at it tomorrow at 4 o'clock, y'all. Y'all be here with me when we gonna cook again. We gonna have us another dope build, another good conversation to have, and we just gonna keep moving that needle, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We wanna know what's up. Yeah, man. So we gonna get to it. Ash, appreciate you, Ash, as always, cuz I don't work too hard over there. Kurt, peace. TD, Eli, salute to the fan. BC, Kurt, Sonny, everybody, man. Much love to all y'all, man. Y'all keep being great. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Now, y'all already know, man, we're going to be right back at it tomorrow, 4 o'clock, man. So with that, we're going to get up out of there, family. Peace. Oh, shit. I ain't ended. I'm tripping. I'm thinking I ended it. I ain't even ended.